Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I've woken up about 45 minutes ago, so I'm going to be especially on form tonight. How are we all doing? Here he is, Tory, leader, etc. How are you all? It's Saturday night, and it's time for Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill, and it looks like a hell of a card tonight. The thumbnail that you might have just clicked on, already out of date. Alex Shelley is unfortunately unable to compete tonight, so he will be replaced by none other than Moose, because obviously, but it's looking like it's going to be a very interesting night. Who knows how many AEW stars might turn up? It's an unpredictable one, isn't it? I'm looking forward to it. I think the main event it looks great, and you all look great, and we all look great, and we're all going to have a great time. Do you want to watch some Impact? Impact. You want to watch some Impact? Oh, yeah. I'm the leader. I've got to stop that. It's going to get me cancelled, isn't it? Right. You look great. You look great, Archie. Hello to Miranda. Hello, Harry. Hello, Aunt Peggy McDonald. Are you stoned? No, I know I look at it. It's literally just because I haven't been awake for very long. Yeah, I did go there. I regret doing that already. That was, you look average. Thank you, Caleb. You look average too. No, you all look great. You all look wonderful. I didn't get to sleep until about 2 or something, 2, 3 o'clock. And then I'm just sleeping in 45-hour chunks. So my head's just all over the place at the moment. But I'm feeling all right, you know. I don't feel too bad. I just made myself 2 coffees. I'm going to order something off Deliveroo at some point. Let me know what you want me to get. Interactive, these streams. They're so fun. That's the key to a successful stream, is interactivity. We'll get marbles up in a bit instead of the main event. You look great. You look great, Stephen. What are you like? I'm not getting a chip butty. I'm not getting a tray of meat. No way am I getting a tray of meat. We'll have a look through, because essentially I've got to sit here for an hour and dick on while the pre-show is going on. So the live stream starts, the pre-show starts in 42 seconds. However, by the way, I'm watching this on Fight TV tonight. There's a way of... I can't even remember the URL. Bollocks to it. So last time, I seem to remember that the pre-show was meant to last an hour, but it came on like 20 minutes late. So I might be sat here like an absolute wally, which is unlike me, like a plonker, for ages. So we'll see how we get on. It's meant to start in now 15 seconds. We'll find out. Thank you very much for the donations and the super chats and all that. Thank you so much. Stephen Scodes. Hi Adam, how are you? Very excited to watch this stream. Really enjoyed your Red Dead stream last night. I was a bit crap last night. I feel like I got a lot done. Did I? No, I didn't do any of the main mission. I really enjoyed it though. Last night was a fun stream, I thought. I saw somebody in the chat going, I had to leave after Adam was asking if he could ride a deer. I didn't know it was a deer. It was quite far away actually. We're kicking off right now. It's Eric Young, it's EY. Goodness me. Stephen, I've been feeling much better today, and I want to thank you and everyone at Cultaholic. Such wonderful and kind group of people. Big love to everyone. Stephen, as always, big love to you, my friend. I'll run through the card for you in just a moment. There's Moose. Moose replacing Alex Shelley. I still can't get over that. Just the style of the Motor City Machine Guns doesn't necessarily seem to coexist with Moose. No, he can do some cool stuff. I like Moose. I'm a Moose fan. I'm a Moose head. Countdown Hard to Kill is starting right now. I think this is all a pre-record. I don't know if we get any live stuff here. Moose has arrived at the Impact Zone. Love you, mate. You're the best. Thank you very much, Stephen. Lovely to see you. Chris, Red Dead. Not now. Not now. Maybe later. I'll see how I feel. I don't want to promise anything because I'm quite tired. I've got a lot of voiceover to record again today as well. But maybe. I'll see how I feel. It might be quite a long show. There's a lot of matches on there. I saw AEW Dark, right? They've just announced 14 matches for this week. It's getting longer and longer and longer every week. I say that like it affects me in any way. I don't watch it. Chris J. Hello, Adam. Hope you're well, buddy. Thank you very much. I'm very well. Managed to get myself a new job in a new area with better pay this week. Just a shame I can't start it yet. So thanks for keeping me entertained in these dreadful times. Enjoy the show, mate. Let's hope it's a cracker. I'm sure it will be. I'm really excited for tonight. And Chris, congratulations. Can we get a big congratulations in the chat for Chrissy J? That's Chris Jericho, who's got himself a brand new job in a new area. Commentary, I assume. Brad Cassidy, who the F is watching TNA in 2020? Nobody. We're watching Impact Wrestling. Sucker. Brad, thanks very much for the donation. Michaels, can't wait for that horse stealing, rootin' tootin', people shooting, son of a gun. I'm right here, baby. I'm right here, baby. Ashley Smith, can't wait to get the vaccine so I can start licking windows again. Ditto. Thomas was watching Twitch earlier and there was a raid watching Games Master, and guess who the celebrity guest was? It was only bloody Jet from Gladiators, is that right? Pretending I don't know. She's a lovely woman, lovely, handsome lady, very athletic, great presenter, very likeable. There's your main event, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers versus Rich Swann, Chris Sabin, and Moose. It's the, what did Jack call them? The Motor City machine guns. Very good, very good. And then Tom stole it and put it on Twitter. A little scallywag. Devil. Here's $1.50 toward you getting a meat tray. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Adam, what kind of secret society would you like to start that you are the leader of? A merry band of wrestling loser misfits. Oh wait, no. What? Like start an actual cult or something? You said society. What sort of secret society? Old Woolworths employees? Flipping heck, that coffee's strong. I poured it in. I was in a rush. I didn't even use a spoon. It's way too much. I feel like Moose is definitely the word of the stream today. So I expect a lot of Moose, Key, Ron, all that bollocks today. Moose is the one, and I give you full permission. We've also got Chris Bey versus Manik versus Rohit. It should be really good. Like, I'm really excited about that, in fact. I think the knockouts match as well should be great. Lots of Moose in the chat. Hope nobody calls you out for a McDonald's challenge, Adam. Heather! I'll do it. I'll do it. Actually, I don't want to pay £4 for delivery. Tenille and Caleb versus Rosemary and Crazy Steve. He's mental. He is mental. So it should be good. They got the Barbed Wire Massacre match as well, which should be bonkers. I'm not doing a meat tray. I'm not doing a meat tray. I don't want a meat tray. And I like kebab meat. I don't want a tray of meat. My life hasn't fallen apart that much yet. Knockouts Tag Team Championships on the line. Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz versus Havok and Nevaeh. It's heaven spelled backwards. Very clever. By the way, anyone tuning in right now, I'm not going to pretend that I watch Impact on the weekly. I've been watching all the pay-per-views. I streamed every pay-per-view, I believe, last year. But they don't do that many of them anymore. So I'm not fully up to date with the current product. If you're coming here for analysis, you're in the wrong place. If you're coming here for dick jokes and me going Moose and me going, I'm not going to eat a meat tray, then welcome to Cultaholic. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm really behind. Alan, you didn't hear this from me, but expect a lot of surprises tonight. Oh, Alan! Alan! What's happening? What's happening? DM me, quick. DM me the spoilers. Don't DM me the spoilers. Lewis! Hey Adam, your whole billboard thing a while back inspired me to make a website to advertise my graphic design services. Thanks for the motivation. I've also passed my driving test recently, so that's cool. Site is highlightdesign.org if you're interested. Mate, I'm going to have a look now. I'm going to have a look right now. Welcome to Highlight Designs. It's lovely. It's a lovely looking website. Grow your brand with Highlight. Oh, look at this. Very nice. Typography design, graphic design. Oh, fantastic. Well, and congratulations on passing your driving test as well. That's class. Really nice website, mate. Well done. And thank you for the kind words, Lewis. Sean, hey, piss baby. How are you? Thanks for liking my tweet. I clicked the wrong one, mate. I clicked the wrong one. I'm good. Thank you. Nothing to complain about, really. I'm just, I've literally, as I say, I've been awake for no time at all. I'm here. I'm ready to go. What was the website? It was highlightdesign.org. Yeah, nothing to complain about. I'm going to get some food in me shortly, some breakfast, a nice breakfast meat tray. No, I'm in a good mood. Who do you think is the best luchador ever? Ray. I really do. I think he's the best cruiserweight ever as well. Gar. So when's Cultaholic getting some of those 8K cams for ultra sexy, spunky C dances? Let's have a look how much. 8K camera NFL cost. Because that's what they would know. Was it the... No, people were saying it was the NBA. I guess it's going to be pretty much the same thing. It doesn't say. I literally searched. Fox uses a mirrorless Sony A7R4 on a handheld gimbal, Brandon explained. That setup, by the way, is comparatively easy to assemble at home. All you need to get the same images is around $5,000 and a bunch of NFL players lying around, which I don't have in my flat. There's none in the office. We don't have any NFL players, but we've got Ross, we got Tom, we got Sam, we got Jack, we got Andrew, we got Owen. So that's way cheaper than I thought. I guess you can do 8K for 5K, which isn't that unreasonable, is it? But the problem with that stuff is, like, our computers, I don't even think they're not high end, but they're decent PCs. But I think they would struggle with 4K footage. Dealing with 8K footage, well, it wouldn't even look that nice because the studios that we got, they're just converted office rooms that we've covered in soundproofing. Behind the scenes, it's all fun and games here. I should be paying more attention to the video packages so I know what's actually going on tonight. Alan, did you know Crazy Steve is blind? I do, yeah, I do. There's no punchline, he genuinely is. Registered blind, what a lad, yeah. Yeah, I remember it was, came up on a news story quite recently. What were you talking about when that came up? Yeah, no, it's amazing. Like, to do the stuff that he's able to do and be registered blind, fair play. Michaels, thank you very, very much for the donation, my friend. Hey, Adam, I hope you're well today. I've been watching your videos since 2015 and only recently started donating regularly. Well, thank you so much, Michaels. Is it Michael or Mike? It'll be Michael S, I assume. Michael S. Michael, thank you, Mikey. I wanted to thank you and Cultaholic for everything you've done and are still doing for us. It means a lot to me. Much love to you, Adam. Bless you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Gromgore, it says, eat beef. I don't fancy any beef tonight. I might get a Chinese or something. I might get a Chinese in. I don't know. Cameron, hey Adam, since Moose is in the match now, do you think he is eating the pin, or is he still? Is it still going to be Rich Swann, so it sets up Swann versus Kenny for the Impact title? Also, Red Dead tonight, maybe on Red Dead. I don't actually think they're going to want to do Swann versus Kenny. Don't get me wrong, it's a match that I'd be all right seeing. It'd be a good match. Swann's great, Kenny's obviously great. I don't think that's a real money match. I think there's other stuff that they want to do before that. They can get to that down the line, but I think they might transition the belt off of Swann before World Champ versus World Champ happens. Is Moose going to take the pin tonight? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Omega versus Moose? Don't know about that either. Let's face it, Adam. It's not a maybe on Red Dead. You will be playing. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Moose is TNA champion. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good morning from Australia. Good morning to you as well. Oena K. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the donation. Senor Sarcasm, do you have any other jumpers, mate? Honestly, I'm 1 or 2 days away from starting wearing my pants inside out, as in my boxers. I haven't had any time to do my laundry. And I hate doing laundry. I can only do laundry in the middle of the night, right? Because I don't have a washing machine. I have like a laundrette on site in my block of flats. And it's always packed during the day. So it does suck that we won't get to see Omega and Shelley together. Hello, by the way, to Top 10 Wrestling. So I'm not actually going to do that. I'm not actually going to turn my boxes inside out. I'm doing it when I get, no, in fact, I've got tomorrow off. So late night tomorrow, I'm going to be in there with all the little bags in the world, doing all of my laundry. I've been wearing a different shirt underneath each time. It's not like it's really, I smell great, is my point. I'm buzzing about tonight. I'm really interested by what surprises we're going to see. This is the most hype that I've been for an Impact pay-per-view for a while. They always impress, though. They always impress. Slammiversary and Bound for Glory last year, both fantastic pay-per-views, I thought. Bill Dorr, little bags make great laundry bags. He's spot on. He knows his stuff. That's one great thing about moving into the house is I'll have a bloody washing machine and a tumble dryer. It's unbelievable. I'll have to buy them. I can't afford them at the moment, but I will eventually have. Until then, I'm gonna take my smalls down to the river, rigging them out. But yes, I do have other jumpers as well. I can get changed for you. I can put the AEW jacket on. That's all I've got. And there's technical issues, of course, because it is Impact, and these things happen. I can't complain because we're cultaholic, and these things happen to us more than often. Okay, so the countdown's back on. So I don't know what's happening here. Alex, hello Adam. Always love your streams, but I started a new chapter of my work this week, and I can't really make all the streams. Love you, big boy. Well, Alex, that's not a problem. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations on the new chapter, the promotion, or the new department, whatever it is. Congratulations, mate. That's wonderful news. But we will miss you. We will miss you, in a way. D-Sham, hi Vinegar Tits. Today I passed my Life in UK test to be a citizen after living here for 5 years, so I'm celebrating by getting on the tinnies. Love you. That's the best news, mate. That is absolutely wonderful. D-Sham, can we get congratulations in the chat, please? But that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Congratulations on becoming a UK citizen. That's the best. Check out the Isle of Wight, you'll love it. WL21, playing Nightfire while watching my favourite twat 2 nights in a row. You're a lucky, lucky boy, assuming you're talking about me. Still recommend it for future Twitch. What singles titles would you unify? There are titles that I would scrap. I don't actually think there are any that I would unify. Like, I don't mind there being a mid-card and a world title on each brand on main roster WWE. I think the women's tag team titles have been a mistake. They've been a mistake in the way that they've been booked. They could have made them good. There are enough talented women on WWE's roster. Adam, is that a jumper or a shirt? It's like it's a sweatshirt, I think it's called. Cruiserweight title's fine in NXT. I think WWE largely is fine. I think the 24/7 title's run its course, so I'd probably scrap the 24/7 title and the women's tag titles. Or just book the women's tag titles properly. It does my nutting. It's always does my nutting. I don't talk like that. Why have I just said that? The way that they're booked, because they've always just been a prop, pretty much always just been a prop in singles feuds, except for when the Iconics held them for a brief spell. And then they broke them up, obviously. Broke Crew, hey Adam, hope you're well. Excited for the stream. Bless you. Lovely to see you. To see you lovely. That's what you think, apparently. Michaels, hi Adam, glad to contribute a bit for you guys. Since you asked, my surname starts with an S, but it's a German name, so you literally can't pronounce it. Try me. Which is why I'm keeping it short. Thanks again for everything, Adam. Have fun running against trees, mate. Give it time. Give it time. Michael, sir. Michael's German. What's that? Is that racist? Am I cancelled again? Thank you very much. Cheers for the donation. Women's tag wrestling is a mistake, according to Adam. That is not what I said, Pete, and you know that's not what I said. Goodness me. I can hear echo from me. I can hear my own voice coming back. Well, literally nothing is happening on Impact right now. Like, it's just I think that might be the pre-show. So I can do you 45 minutes of Jackie Chan. I can show you the picture of the mashed potato. Can't do marbles, because could do marbles, but you'd have to go on the... Should we do a quick game of marbles? You won't be able to type it in this chat is the problem. You'll have to do it on You'll have to do it on Twitch. You'll have to go on the Twitch chat, which I think is twitch.tv/cultaholic/chat. Should we give it a go? Have a bath. I'm not going to have a bath. Okay, so we'll try and play a game of marbles quickly. Let's see if this works. But you'll have to type !play in the Twitch chat, because that's the way it works. I've got to log in here. We're going to give this a go. It's a commercial break. Oh, right, so we might be back in a second. We're back. No marbles for anyone. No marbles for anyone. Next commercial break we'll do it. I'm not even paying attention to it anyway. I should have been. This is what I actually need to know. I should have scrapped the pre-show, watched it. I'm looking for it. Edwards, I love Eddie Edwards. Sami's great as well. Fan of the channel. Barbed Wire Massacre. Apparently the last one, so violent, they had to show it on Twitch. They couldn't show it on Twitch. Mental. Absolutely mental. Show marbles. Stop it with the boost and the play in the chat. Wes, you know what you're doing there, you little bastard. Show us your marbles. I'll get there, Darian. Let me set up a new layer, right? So I'm ready to go. Duplicate. Oh, too brutal for TV. Ah, so they couldn't show it on Twitch as well because they show the TV show on Twitch. That makes sense. Right. Don't mind me. We're not going to do it yet. I'm just getting it set up so I can do a really quick game of marbles.
It's going to be violent. Why? Because it's always been brutal. It's always been violent between Sami Callihan and Eddie Edwards. For those of you who don't know the history of these two,
we'll be good to go shortly. We'll be good to go. Hello, Top 10 Wrestling, indeed. You're still kicking about. How you doing? I hope you're all good. I hope the channel's going well and all that. Don't not play here. You know that's not how it works. I'll post the link in the chat, yeah. Stop it. No, there's no point in me saying stop it. The Twitch thing, I think it's just twitch.tv/cultaholic/chat. I think that works, and that'll take you there. Yeah, I can see everybody doing. Okay, we'll get there in a second. Once again, thank you very much to everybody who's... Oh, there was a new channel member as well earlier, and it's not showing it up. It happened before I started the stream. But thank you if you click the join button and become a channel member, unlocks all the emotes and all that. Thank you very, very much. We have 964 people watching right now. It's only the pre-show. Oh, I'm buzzing about this. Adam, haven't you learned by now that the chat always does what you tell them not to do? Yeah, I do know that as well. I've been doing this for long enough. Uh-oh, stinky. I'm not stinky. I've got a new aftershave that I'm wearing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's it called? Sauvage. Sausage. It's the one I think Johnny Depp's in the ad. Is it Johnny Depp? It's not Old Spice, Emmett. It's not Old Spice. Got a massive bottle of it. You seen that episode of The Simpsons where Bart gets his mum the big bottle of perfume? It's about that big. Can hardly lift the thing. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I'd recommend it. I took a chance with it because can't go and smell these things at the moment, can you? I thought, you know what? The marketing's worked on me. I look like Johnny Depp. I want to smell like him too. There's your match, Eddie Edwards, Sami Callihan. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great. I'm not putting a mask on. I'm not doing the mask thing again because it's just uncomfortable and it sucks for me. John, hello, John Nopick. Evening, Adam, for the biggest Cultaholic fans in Iowa. Logan saw you and started clapping and smiling. He loves his uncle, Adam. Can I be his uncle? Not his uncle. A godfather. I'll be a godfather. Let's lock that in right now. Little Logan is now my godchild. Godson. What match are you looking forward to? Much love. Main event. But the Eddie Edwards, Sami Callihan match as well. I think the Knockouts title match is good. It's a really good card. Let me go through the card for you, just in case you're unfamiliar with it. I put it in the description, I think. So it's a really stacked card. We've got Ethan Page versus the Karate Man in a palate cleanser comedy match, which will be fun still. We've got the old school rules match with Eric Young, Joe Doering, and Doering, and Cody Deaner versus Cousin Jake, Rhino, and Tommy Dreamer. We've got Rosemary and Crazy Steve, he is mental, versus Tenille, Dashwood, and Caleb. We've got Eddie Edwards versus Sami Callihan. We've got Deonna Purrazzo versus Taya Valkyrie, the Knockouts Championship match. We've got the Division Championship match, which is going to be class. Triple threat match, which is another one that I'm really hyped for. Rohit and Chris Bey. Rohit versus Chris Bey versus Manik. We've got the Knockouts Tag Team Championships Tournament Finals to crown champions there. Kiera, Hogan, and Tasha Steelz versus Havok and Nevaeh. I don't even know how to pronounce that. They gave him a name earlier. It must be Nevaeh. Not really familiar. And obviously the main event, the Motor City Machine Guns teaming with Rich Swann to take on the Good Bros. Nevaeh, people are saying. Is it? Geneva. What? And Kenny. You know the card. You can look at the description. Anyway. WL21. Invested in a Casio keyboard. Hope you're proud. I am. Let me hear some of your work, please. Grab the chat back up. Let's get Nevaeh is the pronunciation. Nevaeh. I didn't know. Okay, thank you very much, Top 10 Wrestling. Much appreciated. Nevaeh. Bucks versus Guns on Impact or Dynamite. It would be a shame if we don't get to see the proper Motor City Machine Guns, not the Motor City Moose Machine Guns. Sami Callihan's hacked in. I really like his promos. It is heaven backwards. It's like Relic, isn't it? Remember? Relic. He's a really nice guy. He was at that Manchester Media Con. He got a little bit excited when he saw young Jack the Jobber. I think he thought we worked for What Culture still. And then he woke up. Piss off, Emmett. Kieran, Adam, I give up. Just seen AEW and FTR. The main reason I watch it, taking bumps off a little person. The wrestling business is not dying, it's already dead. Could have had more of Walter versus Dragunov, but no more stupid gymnastics. Well, I mean, there's always. I know you like your serious wrestling and everything, but it's. I just feel like there's something for everyone. If you like that style of wrestling, then there are plenty of places catering to your taste. Oh, we've got another ad break here. Should we do a bit of marbles? Should we do a bit of marbles? Yeah, I just feel like there's great wrestling everywhere, and wrestling is dead. Imagine if every match was like Walter versus Dragunov. It would lose its impact. I don't want to see that all the time. I want to see that infrequently, because then it feels more special. Plus, people's chests would explode. Right, we're going to do marbles quickly. We're going to do marbles. This is where we got to. Right, you need to go on the Twitch chat, which is twitch.tv/chat. No, /cultaholic/chat. I'll put a thing in there, right? So you can click it. You need a Twitch account. Click follow on the chat, on the channel rather, if you're new as well. HTTPS. Twitch.tv. Just during the ad break, this. If you click that, get in there, and then you need to type !play. I'll give you a little bit longer than I normally would on this. How am I doing this? I can't even remember. There you go. Standard, and I'll choose a thing. Right, we're going to go in there. 500 players maximum. We're not going to get that. So that's your link. Oh, bloody hell, this is working. Top 10 Wrestling's in there. Welcome. And while you're there, click follow. Make sure notifications are on. We're doing way more Twitch stuff than ever. We're almost at the point, right, that we're going to have a show every day at 6 p.m. A different presenter every single day. Ross is live tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. GMT with more FIFA. Bloody hell, we've got 120 people in there already. Don't do play in there. Missy Bryce, you're in the wrong place. Click the link above. Why am I doing marbles? This is stupid, isn't it? This is stupid. We're doing one game. We're doing one game. Twitch.tv/cultaholic/chat. If you want to. Don't do it in here. Don't do it. Not in the YouTube. ! Lovely face. ! Play. I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds just in case. And then we're done. Then we're done with marbles, because this is silly. This is silly. But I know you like it. Marbles is fun. You know what? I'm going to get involved in the marbles as well. I'm going to get in there. Why the hell not? Oh, I've typed the wrong thing there. There you go. I'm in. Excuse me. Am I in? Can't see myself. I think I'm in. Whatever. Right, we are about to start. It's the most we've ever had. This is going to be absolute pandemonium. Get the marbles excited. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. This is what wrestling's really about. Aiden Kelly in the lead. Bestie Battalion in the lead now. Jazzbo overtaking. Oh, look at that. Lovely floral photo there. Saxy Phonics now in the lead. Carl Murphy doing very well. Still in the lead, it says, but I'm not sure. Dr. Chewit, who's there with a picture of some wrestling. Archie has taken the lead. He is on the... No, he's been overtaken by John already. G Gonk 05. Impact up the graphics budget. Stop it. Funk 39. 53 has fallen behind. The real Nuh. Look at that. Somebody's hacking. Somebody's got a coloured ball there. Who's that? It's not James P. Oh, we're back. We're back. Archie. Archie in the lead, doing very, very well here. Get through there nice and quick, Archie. He's been overtaken by the SW Miles. Brother of Mikey. Martin. Cultaholic's in the lead. Come on, Cultaholic. No, fallen behind. Fallen behind. Red Dev's there. Punch is there. Is there. Don't know how to pronounce that. Archie's back in the lead, but it won't let me go to you, mate. I don't know what's going on here. I can't change the camera. It's all breaking. Archie. Cultaholic. Tristan. It's all over the place, this. It's messing up. It's just jumping from camera to camera. I think Archie's got this. Do not mess it up now. Go on, Archie. Go on, Archie. He's been overtaken. What a pathetic twat. He has been overtaken. Jake Bradley now in the lead. Jake is almost there. Almost there. You want to avoid these little ridges. But Jake just still there. It won't let me jump to Jake. I don't know what's going on. Mike R2D2 has overtaken and he's about to win. Mike's done it. Mike's done it. It won't let me go to you, Mike, but there you are. Mike, Jake Bradley, Tom Dak, Archie, Welchnut, Mervida, Big Guy, Blinding Worm, Funky Pockets, and Yawning Monk. There you go. We're going to go through them to look at the silly pictures. Nothing there. Funky Pockets. It's a skull. Someone dead at their computer. Nothing there. Blinding Worm. Big Guy, Mervida, Welchnut, Archie, Tom Dak, Jake Bradley. Oh, look at that. Is that Sammy Guevara? He's a beautiful man. Look at those lovely eyebrows and luscious lips. And Mike, right, we're done. We're done. It's enough of that. It's enough of that. We are done with... That's the wrong thing. We're back. We're back in the room. We're watching the wrestling now, as I'm supposed to be doing. Marbles is finished. Marbles is finished. What have I done here? Closed everything by mistake. I got scanned on marbles. No, let's not play again. We'll do some more. If you want more marbles, you'll have to head over to twitch.tv/Cultaholic. We're going to be doing more of it. The game is over. You can get out the Twitch chat now. Mod's having to moderate 2 bloody channels at once. Exclamation mark Tory. Exclamation mark piss flaps. Adam, will you be playing Wrestling Empire? Maybe. Maybe. I think it's more like a Tom thing. I'm happy with Red Dead at the moment. I'm going to be playing Red Dead for months. It's going to take me a long, long time, for sure. Lewis, how embarrassing. I sent you the link to highlightdesign.org before I published the finished version, and everyone saw the first draft. It's better now, I promise. Visit Northwich. Love you, miss. It's the same to me. It looks the same, I think. It's not updated for me, but maybe I'm looking at a cached version. But it looks very nice. It looks very nice, mate. Forget the wrestling. Get your marbles out. Hugh, we've done it. We've done it. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. But we will probably head over to twitch.tv/Cultaholic after we're done with Hard to Kill. Although it's going to be a long show. It's a pretty stacked card. See how I feel, because I do need to do some voiceover. But probably give you a couple of hours of Red Dead after tonight. And then stick around, because at 10 a.m. you got Ross with more FIFA Acciones. Have you heard of... Oh, audio problems. They never get lucky, do they? They always have bad luck with their production. Matthew loves it. It's a field day. It's fantastic, this. Matt Striker, D'Lo Brown. See you later, Josh Matthews. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Nothing against the guy, but he is gash. He is... I didn't realise that was the thing. Like, he spoils it before the 3 count. And everybody was like... Because I hadn't seen him do it before. At least I don't remember seeing him do it before. And I can't remember the match, but it was a title match. And it was 1, 2, and then he just goes, New World Champion! Or whatever it was. And that's a Josh Matthews trope, apparently. That's just his style. Yeah, I like Matt. I really like... Josh just didn't make the big moments feel big. I agreed. I think his voice... I'm not saying I could do better. Of course I couldn't. And I've got an awful voice. I'm a nasal, pathetic man. We got a pre-show match. But... his voice is silly. His voice is silly. And they pitch shifted it as well, didn't they? Because they knew it was silly. And you're right, he didn't make it feel big. And I like D'Lo. I really like D'Lo.
As you gaze into the eyes as they are revealed, the hood shall come down, and you will see a man that D'Lo has no shortage of confidence. He's very confident. That's the problem with him. He's a professional wrestler.
Isn't this nuts? Maya's on the pre-show. Like being in WWE again. Darren, the leader is good. The leader is great. We surrender our will as of this date. It's a mouthful there. Darren, lovely to see you as always. Sam, any of your wonderful arsehole tonight, Adam? Yeah. I've gone from, maybe. I've got a lot of voiceovers to do. So yeah, yes. I'll give you a couple of hours. Can't wait for Sergeant Pacitti to replace Jackie soon. Yeah, I need to work on some new assets or something. When I've got a bit of time, I will do. I promise. Thank you once again for all the super chats and all that. We've got over 1,000 people, and it's the bloody pre-show. Oh, I like Josh Alexander from what I've seen of him. Again, not a big Impact guy. I didn't know how to pronounce one of the names earlier, so this is new to me. Hopefully, I can keep your attention, keep you entertained. Yeah, I feel like Myers should be somewhere on the proper card. Josh Alexander should have been Shelley's replacement, to be honest. It's just weird Moose being there, isn't it? I get, obviously Moose is the biggest star. But every time that I've seen Josh Alexander wrestle, been very impressed. Nothing wrong with Moose. Just feels a bit out of place. It's an odd choice. Moose. It's pronounced Moose. Sorry. Mousse, I've been saying. I might order myself some dinners. What shall I get? Apologies for doing this. I hate eating on stream, but my sleep pattern's such a mess that I woke up so late I didn't have a chance to eat before. And all I've got in the cupboard there is porridge. But I don't fancy porridge. I'm not getting a chip butty. Pineapple burger, absolutely. That pineapple burger was... It tasted off. The pineapple, you know when you leave fruit out, or you eat fruit that's a bit out of date and it tastes a bit alcoholic, like it started to ferment, I guess? Ferment? Yeah? Ferment? Anyway, tasted alcoholic. It was rough, that. It did not taste good at all. And it was proper, like, burger van quality burger as well. Like, you know, just that, it's anus and earlobes. Earlobes? Do cows have earlobes? Interesting question. See, you learn as well here. I mean, you didn't learn because I didn't tell you. Right, Just Eat. No, not Just Eat. I want Deliveroo. No, I want Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Not getting a tray of meat. Tray of ox. Who the F orders a pineapple burger serves you right? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. To be honest, it was just because... you know what? I'm going to wait until this match is over. I've actually got some wrestling to watch here, and I'm talking about pissing pineapple. The reason is, I wanted something a little bit different. And it was the same price for I think it was called a Hawaiian burger, than it was a normal. So I was like, oh, look at that. A little bit of pineapple. Free pineapple. I like pineapple. Didn't like that pineapple. The audio mixing's not quite right. Obviously, there's no fans there. We're going to commercial break. But we're not on fight. Yes, we are on fight. So we can have a lay down on the outside. Baron, thank you so much. I'm excited to see where this is going. I've been pleasantly surprised by Impact's presentation. It's a bit goofy, but it's different. And as someone who's been a hardcore AEW guy and sometimes WWE guy, it's refreshing. Sorry, I was listening to the commentary there. Couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. I'm really excited for tonight. This is stupid. What, we're getting commentary, but we're not getting to see the wrestling. We've got a static graphic of Hard to Kill. Can't see anything. All I can hear what they're saying. Please have something with a bit of veg, Adam. We love you, but we worry about your diet. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, you know what? I'll go on the healthy tab. Well, I can't see the wrestling. I can only hear the wrestling. How stupid. I think that's going to be difficult, you know, mate, at 1 in the morning. Right, we're back. We've got the wrestling on our screen. So there's McDonald's, there's KFC, there's Dixie Chicken, there's Big Market Chippy, which I'm not going to after that Hawaiian burger. Munchies, that looks healthy. No, it doesn't. That's a plate of onion rings. Meat tray, Mackey's, Amin's. Amin's looks like it might be healthy. No, it's not. I pass Amin's. It's a kebab house. Mate, there's nothing healthy here. Dessert Holic, Pizza Daddy, Spice of Punjab. Pizza Guys. McDonald's carrot sticks. Shall I just get 20 quid's worth of carrot sticks from McDonald's? I'd get a McDonald's, but I resent paying 4 quid for the delivery. When everything else on here is like a quid or something. 4 quid. Outrageous. Pizza Daddy's not that good. I know the name's great, obviously, but I'm not getting Pizza Daddy. I might get Munchies. Donna Wrap. That looks absolutely awful. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's wrestling happening. It's a rest hold. It's fine. It's a rest hold. Thank you for worrying about my diet, by the way. I know I don't look very healthy at the moment. I've had people message me for the past few weeks saying, Adam, you look like crap. I'm working on it. And I'll be so much better once I move into the house. Got my little exercise bike set up. And I stop doing these night shifts. Your face is very flushed. Is it? Might just be the... Why am I slapping myself? It might just be the contrast on the camera. I can't really see a true colour on this. I look different on all 3 of my monitors. Not a clue. I went to school with a lass called Donna Wrap. No, you didn't, Hugh. No, you didn't. I don't believe that. That was nice.
That's incredible to lace him like that while taking punishment. It's being a counter wrestler. And is this
I might get spice of... No, I'm not. There's an option on there. Meat curry. It doesn't say what meat... Meat curry. It doesn't say. Just meat. Whatever they've got kicking about. Oh, there's nothing on here that's remotely... You see, you've got me worried now, and I'm looking for something relatively healthy. I'm not getting the meat curry. There's no way I'm getting the meat curry. It's going to be horse. 2. Camera work's really nice on this. Nice depth of field sort of close-up shots. How good do those cameras look? WWE last night. Sensational. Right, I'll try Deliveroo. Just mindlessly scrolling here. I'm not getting meat curry. I'm not getting meat curry. Scandalous. There's no way. House of Sweet. Tortilla. There you go. Oh, it's pre-order. Oh, God, there's hardly anything here. 40 minutes. Pizza-holic. Pizza-holic. The video's gone. They just faded to black again.
Welcome back. This is the live
They're in a nightmare here. Wicked Kitchen. Sorry, I'm just reading names. There's no way you can't get a Shall I get Pizza-holic? I don't want a pizza though. It seems nuts not to get Pizza-holic though, doesn't it? There you go. Chili's Indian restaurant. I'm going to get an Indian. They're not taking orders right now. Brilliant. This isn't going well, guys. Isn't everywhere closed? No, there's still places open. There's just not. There's nowhere that's not like pizza and kebabs, and I just don't fancy that. That's what I want. Not taken. Not enough people wear. What are those called? The thing that Rick Steiner used to wear, like the earmuffs. They always look so cool, don't they? Kurt wore them for a period. Beautiful German. He's so good. He's so technically sound. I think he'll do really big things, actually. Ear guards. Headgear. Headguard. Headguard? A lot of people saying that. I'll take it. I'm not getting KFC. Ah, look at that! Almost lost an ear. Almost.
Was that just a happy accident, or was that scouting? Serendipitous damage, if you will.
Scouting? What's he on about? Did he get him? No. Good match, this. He says, looking at Pizza Daddy. Really good match. These two should be on the main card.
Being a 30-year pro, you have to believe that these two guys realize that hard to kill is upon us. They know the eyes of the world are watching. They don't have to walk.
Right, bollocks to it. I'm just gonna pick somewhere and do it. Fresh salad. No. Poop sandwich. Brilliant, Chad. Thank you for the input. I'm not getting the fucking meat curry. Sorry, I'm not getting the meat curry. Okay, no, I found it. I found what I'm getting. Done. And then I'll get a little side. Not with the schoolboy. Good. Really good match. Got the ankle lock on.
Ankle lock submission, locked in here. Brian Myers trying to roll out of the way, kick through, and he's still locked in. He won't let go. We are seeing a different side of Josh Alexander tonight.
Every time I come to one of these streams, this dude is doing everything except watching wrestling. That's not true. That isn't true. Not on the pay-per-views, that's not true. Maybe on Raw. Headgear is off. I'm going to do play-by-play until the end of the match. Big clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Good, I can get back to ordering my food now. It is a bit true. Yeah, it's... Hey, you'd be bored. I've gone through this so many times. You'd be bored. If I was just talking about wrestling, you'd be bored. Doing play-by-play during all the rest holds. Nobody wants that. Curry and chips. Okay, no, I'm happy with what I've got there. Go to checkout. Oh, bollocks. I've ordered that to my flat. Cancel. Okay, it's fine. I'm here for Adam, not the wrestling. Exactly. At least somebody is. How much is that? £9.80. That's a bargain. Okay. That's all good. Next. Bargain. Right, that's on its way. Done. Thank you very much. We're going back to the table. And I'm paying attention to the wrestling. Devil. Here's another $1.50 for your food. Thank you very much. KFC can be healthy if you get skinless. They don't do it at the moment. They're running like a limited menu because of COVID and all that. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in someone else's home?
Gentlemen, welcome. Good to see you both. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year indeed.
Oh, for a while, me and my mates, we rented this place at university, and there was a spare room upstairs, and we didn't need a flatmate because it was affordable enough. We put a bouncy castle in there, which was really, really fun. We found this bouncy castle for like 90 quid, and we used to just have parties up there. Sounds a bit weird, that, doesn't it? With adults. It wasn't like a creche or something. So we had that for a bit. Weirdest thing I've seen in somebody else's home? That's a really good question. Nothing's springing to mind.
I mean, look. How far into 2021 are we? And already, Super X Cup.
I think I've talked about this before. I shouldn't talk about this, but I will.
Well, that's why you are the
I lived with somebody who had these ultra realistic like baby dolls, like porcelain. I think they were porcelain, but they're like she would spend hundreds of pounds on them, and they were terrifying. They were really, really. But she used to talk to them like they were real, and she would like hold them and all the baby noises and all that crap. And I expressed an interest once, just being polite basically. It's like, oh, those are really amazing. They look so real. And then she... Oh, the audio's gone funny again. Poor Impact. And then she would bring them down. Like I wanted to... Like, Adam, do you want to hold little... Whatever his name was. Gregory. Yeah, sure. You're nuts. And I'd have to hold it and pretend. I'd have to sit there like that. She had loads. She had one that looked like a little chimp. It had little fake hair all over it. Let me find this thing. This is a real thing. This is a real thing, right? Baby doll chimp. They hundreds of pounds these cost. Reborn monkey dolls, they're called. Yeah, that's the sort of thing. State of this, right? And it was my fault for expressing an interest. But look at this. It's that sort of thing. So she'd have that. Hello, Uncle Adam. So she'd have, and then I'd have to hold it and be, oh, looks like he's hungry. Just actually concerned that she's going to murder me in my sleep. So that was weird. And she had a big collection of them. I feel like she went mental one day. She's really lovely. She was nice and everything. Just really liked baby chimps.
Thanks, guys.
And the weirdest thing about that is, right? Oh, they've left the audio on. Why can't they get this right? It's every time. Can you hear them breathing? The weirdest thing about it is they interviewed me as a potential housemate. I had to travel up from the Isle of Wight to Winchester. They sat me down and were like, I can still hear them. Turn the mics off, you idiots. Why isn't somebody monitoring this? Are we short on time? They've cut it now. Jesus Christ. They interviewed me and they were like, oh, okay, so what hobbies do you have, Adam? And I just like said normal stuff because I'm not going to say sitting in my pants and watching serial killer documentaries. So I was like, oh, well, I quite like sports and all this stuff. Bollocks. And then at the end, they were like, well, we're going to have a chat about it and we'll let you know. So I've got to prove myself to the weird baby chimp-loving nutter. And then they text me and they were like, Adam, we would love to have you come and live with us. We just wanted to make sure that you weren't a nutter. I'm the nutter. Baffling. We don't talk anymore. I think she's had a real baby. Recently. I still think I'm Facebook friends with her. Yeah, I must be. It's not a chimp. Regular baby. Little boy or girl. Can't remember. No chimp though. Fiend, look at WWE's... What? Look at WWE's Twitter. What's going on? Is it that they've pushed the date back? Mania is 2 nights again. Good. Plus WrestleMania. Oh, look at this. Twitter.com. Breaking. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Heyman Hustle provide a major update on the upcoming sites for WrestleMania 2021. Okay, right. I'll just read it from here because it's a... Mania is 2 nights again. That's good. Plus, WrestleMania 2022 in Dallas and 23 in Hollywood. Oh, the thing's... Right, that's the end of the pre-show anyway. The stream's broken there, so I'm guessing they finished that. Should we do a quick game of marbles? Does anyone fancy a quick game of marbles while we're waiting? We've got 1,300 people in. It's a good way to get people over to the Twitch this as well. Twitch.tv/cultaholic/chat. And also, if you want to give us a follow over there, that'd be nice. If you fancy it. Should we do a quick marbles? I'm loving this marbles thing. So the idea of this marbles thing, right, is we're going to do it for our subscribers over on Twitch to give something back. So at the end of the streams, not every stream, but a few a week, I think, we're going to do a big game of marbles. So stick around until the end to play marbles. And if you come first, you win some Cultaholic merch. I think it's a nice way of giving something back to the people so kind to support us during these very difficult times. Right, we're going to do this. So get yourself in there. You know how to do it by now, I think. I need to pick one of these. The gauntlet too. Can't see the buttons. Race. Right. So you want to go to twitch.tv/cultaholic/chat and then !play. What the hell has gone on here? What are all these names? Is this us? Bigot? Big cot. These are just, this is broken, isn't it? It says we've got 500 people in there. Something's gone wrong here. It's not working. Look, if I press start, yeah, these are all just junk names. I don't know what's happened there. We're going to have to try again. Don't know what's gone on. No, not in that chat. It's all the regulars doing it in there as well. They all know. They all know. You're in the wrong chat. Patrick, piss off, you stupid bastard. Let's try this again, shall we? That's more like it. This is going to work, I think. !play in the Twitch chat. In the Twitch chat! In the Twitch chat. Nothing's happening. Nobody's here. They're all doing it and it's not working. Guys, it's broken. It's not working. Marbles is over. I'll relaunch it. We'll do it one more. Have I got time? Yeah, I've got 5 minutes. Try this again. What happened to the bounce house? I think we gave it to a charity shop. Because it was loud. It was loud. And you know what? After a while, the novelty of having a bouncy castle, you wouldn't believe it, but it wears off. Bounce house. I like that. Look at this. Connecting to Twitch chat. Yeah, I think it's working now. Yeah, I'm signed in. Right, let's try this again. So you want to go to twitch.tv/ where should we go? Let's do one that we definitely haven't done before. Haunted Hills. I'm not even joking. How do I do this? You're in the wrong chat, Patrick, and you know you are. We're in. Look at that. Fepton. Merry Midnight. Jack without the C. Get in there. Twitch.tv / cultaholic/chat. You want to type !play to join. And hit follow the channel, obviously, because we're doing way more on Twitch. I keep saying it, but it's the truth. So we'd love to see you over there for our regular streams. Almost daily streams. Soon to be daily streams. Still preparing my order at the moment. Which chat, please? Emmett, piss off. Got 170. We're gonna hit go when they gets to 200. Or maybe before. No, 180. Twitch.tv / cultaholic / chat. Type !play and you'll join the game. You don't need to download anything. You just play and you have loads of fun. And then we watch wrestling. Which starts in 4 minutes, so we're going to be quick. Once that gets to 200, we're there. We're starting. 10 seconds. Get in there quick. Quick. 3, 2, 1. And currently in the lead is the Michael Phoenix, followed by Dragon Master Adam. No, Funky Pockets and Keshian Raid, or whatever that was. Traffic Cohen in the lead there. But not for long, because D-Sham. It's bollocks, this. That just doesn't work properly. Okay, rated. No, you're not in the lead. That's bollocks. Look, it just throws me anywhere. Warriors. Pat Socks. Irregular. Ding Bat Boy Man. Twitch with Kyle. Oh, doesn't want to show his face. Sinister. Space Age DJ. G Scorpion. badass. Wakey 1996 there. The blue line. We're going all over the shop. It doesn't seem to want to actually go to who's in first, but Melon is in first. Derpy Dancer is in first. D-Sham is actually in first. D-Sham 69. The 69th D-Sham is in first. And he's doing very well here. It's a very spooky, spooky level, this one. So please look away if you are easily frightened. I don't want anyone to be upset by this stream. Oh, almost got overtaken there, but D-Sham very much in the lead. Oh my God, there's spooky orbs following us. Watch out for the spooky orbs because they will spook you out, I guess. Warriors just behind, but D-Sham holding on to the lead. He's doing very well here. Is this the end of the map? No. This could... Oh, he's done well. He's done well. He's got through, but he's not in the lead anymore. Rich Torrens is in the lead. There's his little out. He's got a nice little goatee. He's saying hi. He's a very friendly chap, but he's not in the lead because Radioactive Burn is dead. He's off the map. He's gone, and it won't let me leave Radioactive Burn because he's in first place, I guess. But he's gone. He is dead. Funky Pockets, you're dead. I Like Big Sweaty Men currently in the lead. No, Radioactive Burn hasn't died. It seems to be hacking the game in some way. I think he's dead. John, you're dead. I Like Big Sweaty Men, I think, is actually in the lead right now. No, he's not. There's somebody else on the track ahead. I have no idea what's going on. What's John Flex Left Peg doing? State of this. What is going on? Is this part of the map? Everyone's flying all over the place. If you don't make it, what's going on? Hard to Kill's coming. It starts in a minute. Guys, hurry up and finish, please. I've got to get this ready to go right while this is happening. I don't know 22, currently in the lead. I'm getting Hard to Kill up. It starts in 1 minute, 3 seconds, and then we'll be there. Okay, I don't know. Seems to be in the lead. Everyone's back on the track. Canary Stew is dead. I Like Big Sweaty Men. Coming up the rear. Grumgore. D. Shifty. Oh, he's shifty. India. Hello, India. Nice to see you, by the way. James, look at that lovely beard. Lots of crumbs in there. Magic Hydra Pants. Thomas Hughes. Oh, he's got a lovely black cat. I like Thomas. I'm hoping that Thomas wins this. Gemza. She's some sort of monkey troll thing. I don't know what that is. Gromgore. Ollie is the rock as a willy. Oh, get off that. That's not... That Rock Willy picture might get us in. Sean Belt Eater looks like a man who does eat belts. No offense. Archie. Magsy's there. Alt Evolutions. Chazza. I'm really worried about these pictures coming up. Ollie, get that off. Yes. A bit Father Ted for you. Another beardy man. Flat cap. Little Miss Creepy Pasta. Merry Midnight. Lewis, I don't know. We need to start this. This is going on way too long. Get that knob off. If we've got a winner, Ollie B. Dog is the winner. Right, the show's starting. RVD, congratulations. There you go. There's your bloody top 10. We're getting into the Impact pay-per-view now, which is what I'm actually meant to be doing here. Just trying to give the people what they want. That bloody Rock Willy. We are here. Impact, Hard to Kill. 2021 is starting. It's a hell of a card. Welcome if you are just joining now. Thank you very much for choosing to join us here at Cultaholic. Much appreciated. Congratulations to everybody who... That Rock Willy. That's... Missed out at Madison Rain's announcement? No, because it's just started. Literally, the stream's just gone on. What was the announcement? I feel bad now. Game's over. You can leave the Twitch chat. Madison Rain retired? No way. No way. I sort of thought that's what it was. What it was going to be. I was on the pre-show. It didn't go back. Did it? Oh, well, okay, well, what a career she's had. So, who do we think from AEW might rear their heads tonight? Who do we think might pop up? Moxley? I think Moxley. I think Bucks is a good shout. Bucks, but everybody's saying Bucks. Lance Archer. A lot of people saying Lance as well. I think Bucks is the most likely. Lance is a good shout. Lance is a very good shout. I'd be well up for Lance versus Moose. Couple of big boys. Sean Spears. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Oh, I'm really behind. Bloody hell, sorry. I've totally forgotten about all the bloody donations and that. I'm really sorry. Here's another $1.50 for your food. Oh, I've done that one. Brett, hello. Adam, you'd have better luck finding an Impact show without a production cock-up than a healthy takeout. And I had no idea this pay-per-view had nearly been on for an hour already. It's just the pre-show. It's just the pre-show. I didn't miss anything, except for Madison Rain's retirement. Maybe I should start watching if it's kinder to the UK time zone. Yeah, it's really good. And oh, God, my food might be here. Hello. Ow. Where are you? Are you by Boiler House? Are you by Boiler House? Yeah, okay, right, I'll be with you in 1 second. I'll be with you in 1 second, mate. Coming. Brilliant timing. I'm really, really sorry. I hate this. I've just given away our location. It's on the website anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. Who's this? Who's this? Ah, right, I'll be back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You can listen to the audio. Brett, thank you very much for the donation.
Introducing team number 1, Rosemary and Crazy Steve, DK. My name is Matt Stryker. I am joined by a veteran of the Ring Wars, over 3 decades to provide analysis, the one and only D'Lo Brown. D'Lo, tonight, such an important night in our sport. You said it earlier, the eyes of the wrestling world are focused squarely on Impact Wrestling. And I guarantee you, we're going to show the world exactly what we are made of. We're going to show the world Impact Wrestling is hard to kill. Absolutely. Look at it like a 9-course meal. It will build to the main event that has taken the foundation of our sport and absolutely fractured it. As you look at the eerily seductive macabre of Rosemary and the outside-the-box thinking of Crazy Steve. What great verbiage you used right there. Tremendous way to set this up. That's the whistle. That's amazing. I appreciate it, D'Lo Brown. I'm going to be leaning on you for a lot of your analysis. You have had such a great career across the world, so you're truly going to be a valuable tool here tonight. Well, you know what I mean. Their opponents, Tenille, Dashwood, and Caleb with a K. Now, D'Lo, I don't know if you're so inclined on social media, but have you ever checked out Tenille Dashwood's Instagram? You know, I have looked at her Instagram, and this young lady has been all over the world. One day I look and she's standing in a rainforest. The next day she's standing next to the pyramids in Egypt. She's in Giza. This woman is everywhere. And Caleb with a K is right there documenting it all for us to share in. Yes, from the lens of Caleb for following fully, at least his namesake is. And look at Caleb. He really
What have I missed? Is anyone else retired? Hey. No, it's not Grado. Okay, it's good. Nothing's happened. It's fine. It's fine. Jay White isn't there. Shut up. Adam. Hi, Adam. Yes, I like Impact too, so plenty to disagree on tonight. Hope you're well. Well, you know what? We've agreed on something at some point. Jay White wasn't there. No, he wasn't. Have you got your meat curry? No. Got a sweet chili chicken wrap with salad, not chippies. He was up the road. He went to the wrong place. Protein Works. Hello, mate. Hi, mate. I've just come into the stream and I see a baby chimp and I will never recover. Have a good night as always, mate. You're the best. Thank you very much. Sorry for this stream's been... I've been very unprofessional for the first hour here. I shouldn't have done marbles. And I shouldn't have ordered food to arrive right at the beginning of the pay-per-view, so when people are tuning in, they see an empty sofa. But I hope you enjoyed the audio. Mixed tag action. Kicking things off. Ollie, apologies for the Rock Willie, Adam. It's fine. I like the Rock Willie. Adam, you missed the best entrance in wrestling since Taker retired. You missed Rosemary. I know you're a big fan, mate. Yes, I know I sing her praises every time I'm here. No, she's great. I'm sorry for missing it. If he'd come to the door. Frosty, hey Adam, do you think Jungle Boy could be a star? Yeah, I think so. I don't see him as a future world champion, if I'm honest. But he's really great in the ring, and he's got heaps of charisma, and I think he's got a cool look as well. But I don't know about world champion. But who knows? Who knows? Adam, I'm outside. 11 downvotes on the stream, WTF. That's probably people tuning in and seeing an empty sofa or us sticking about playing marbles. I'm just trying to get people on the Twitch. Loving the Twitch right now. Beer behind you on the shelf. No, it's a little bit of the bubbly. One of those. We're going to use it in a video at some point. Don't know when. Anyway, yeah. Let's trash those dislikes with a like spike. Hit the like button. Help us out, please. The algorithm. All that bollocks. In comes Tenille. Adam, did you get some Undertaker wine? No, we didn't. It's all bollocks, really, isn't it? Get a cheap bottle of Plonk, stick a wrestler's face on it, charge $60 or whatever. Although I'm looking forward to trying that, I won't lie. But I'm not a big wine drinker. I'd obviously try it if we got a bottle. Adam, did you watch TNA back in the day? Yeah, absolutely. I try and keep up as best I can with Impact, but I only really get a chance to watch the pay-per-views. I always read the results. More of a champagne drinker. That's right. Champagne and foie gras is what I generally eat and drink every night. And then I go out for a quick fox hunt, spit on the paw, and then do these streams. Sean, are we going to play a game of marbles after Hard to Kill? No, I'm heading over to Twitch. You're going to get some Red Dead after this. But I'll probably do a game of marbles at the end. I'm glad you guys like marbles so much. As I say, I saw a different streamer do it, and I was like, oh, this could work quite well. She's given her a noogie. Is that a noogie? You remember that? That was Sean, I'm not going to say his surname. High school, when I used to get bullied. Grabbed me in. Horrible. So painful. Was that a noogie? No, Wet Willies. Matt Striker on commentary gives me WCPW vibes. Get Ross and Miller on here. Can't believe they went with D'Lo and Striker. I like D'Lo on commentary. I'm just buzzing that Josh Matthews is... Good for him, right? He got a promotion, but we got a promotion too, because we don't have to listen to him anymore. Wes, what would Paul McCartney say about your rap? Don't know, mate. Here comes Crazy Steve. Adam still gets bullied, the specky prick. Obscure, I only get bullied by the chat. And that's fine, because I know you love me, really, in a way. Oh, he's mental. Crazy Steve. Reform Nigel. Hello, my precious. It's me, Father Nigel Pacitti. Please excuse me for being late. I was hanging anti-Semitics. Are you going to... You spelled that wrong, mate. Are you going to stream Red Dead tonight? Yes. And do you like rap? If so, who's your favourite rapper? I don't really know any rappers. Well, I know of rappers. But no, I don't really listen to rap. Dad. Tenille going into... Oh, Crazy Steve's starting on Tenille. She's out of there. And you look like Andrea Brower from Ghost Rider. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't know who that is, but I know it's not going to look like me, because every time you say someone looks like me, it turns out to be someone who very much doesn't look like me. Isn't Travis rap? Yeah, in a way. In a way, sort of a middle-class white boy rap. Boiler House. Adam lied. He wasn't here. He went for a wank. Thank you very much. Boiler House is a hairdresser. It's quite near the office. I didn't go for a wank. It was a very quick one if I did. It would be very impressive. Why is your face so red? Everybody's saying my face is really red. I don't feel like it is red. I think the colour's just off. Looks fine on my screen. I did run to get the takeaway because I don't like being off stream. Off stream, yeah. I should have eaten before I got here. Come on, Steve.
One thing about this new age is we can actually hear what goes on in the ring, so let's listen.
What's going on here? Is he going to superplex Tenille onto Steve? Oh no, just gone. Oh, she's just taking video. Missed it. Missed the moonsault. In comes Rosemary. Yeah, Rosemary's great, isn't she? The Mistress of the Macabre is a cool name as well. Hi Adam, just checking in. Hope you're well, mate. Kevin, nice to see you, buddy. I'm really good, thank you. You look like DaBaby. I don't know what DaBaby is. DaBaby. Dababy? I don't know what. Not familiar.
Like we said, it has set the table for the night that is to come. If this is just the beginning, I can only imagine what comes next. Caleb is tagged in now. He is met. Double mandibles.
Double choke slam.
Wow. Wow. Crazy Steve is the legal.
No, Steve's not legal, is he? Oh, it's all falling apart, this.
Nice save there. Spear.
Spear!
It is Rosemary, our referee scores. Rosemary and Caleb that are legal. These two renew hostilities now in the middle of the ring. Against the backdrop of
Is it Dababy? Sorry.
Did you see that?
Big super kick there, very nice. Ashley, haven't seen TNA/Impact for years. Only here for you, Sugar Tips. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying Impact. Watching legally on Fight.tv tonight. What's she got there? It's a hairspray.
Match goes on. Crazy Steve spins out of the way. Caleb slightly distracted. Oh! The green mist! Oh my god, the mist! The mist, the different
Right, Tenille's been misted.
tales from the far east.
Steve, I think, is the legal man. Yeah, Steve's the legal man. I think this is the finish.
But back to the ring right now.
Good little match, this.
With a rear back fist. Crazy Steve is down. Caleb now looking for Rosemary. Knows that she is legal.
Oh, Rosemary's still legal.
Back into the ring. Or at least attempting to. If you listen, you can
It's
hear
Dababy, okay.
screaming in agony. Oh!
Oh, another green. Everybody's been misted here.
The double mist. The beauty of professional wrestling is that you never know what's going to happen. And just like that, I believe that it is Crazy Steve that is legal.
Very nice. Tornado DDT from the top. That'll do it.
Caught up in the action.
Nice little match. Nice little match, that. The pre-show match was better. That should have been on the main card. I'm not saying this wasn't good or anything. Mark, hello, Mark. Hi, Adam. Watching Impact for the first time. No, sorry. Watching Impact for the first time since the TNA days. Hoping tonight's show will be good. I thoroughly enjoyed Ross's stream last night. Yeah, he's back tomorrow. Back tomorrow, 10 a.m. GMT for more Ross on Twitch. Fun little match. The green COVID. Yeah, it feels weird doing a green mist, given the... Yeah, Chris, when Miller finally joins the best wrestling channel on YouTube, you bunch of bastards, of course, will it be the biggest signing since Hogan went to WCW? Hashtag free Miller. Miller's killing it over on What Culture. He's doing great stuff. So I don't think it's likely that Miller will join us, because he's just... I think he's having a lot of fun over there as well. Love Miller, obviously. Love Miller. Also, what's the greatest match in TNA history, and why is it the Reverse Battle Royal? Behave. It's obviously Sting versus Jeff, Victory Road. Sean, I recommend that you play GTA 5 with the Chaos mod after Red Dead 2. It'll be so funny. I've still not played GTA 5. What does the Chaos mod do? Why do you hate Simon Miller, Adam? Oh, he's a disgusting individual. I just don't like baldies. No, I love Simon. Shilling the DVD. Anybody still buy DVDs? They're saying pre-order the DVD today. Did anybody? I haven't bought a DVD for 5 years, probably. I don't think I own a DVD player. Wait, no, I've got a PS3. I guess that plays DVDs.
As Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz, the newly minted Taya
Adam, I liked Josh Matthews. Oh, piss off. You're having a laugh. Let the disagreements begin, although great to hear D'Lo.
gentleman, Manik is the
Behave.
best wrestler in the X Division, thus he is the champion. But Chris Bey is young and bold, and Rohit is obsessed. The triple threat rules pose
Really looking forward to that.
title, mind games, and more.
It wasn't even a Blu-ray, was it? They were shilling the DVD. Old school rules is going to be great.
Eric Young, Joe Doering, and Tina face off against Rhino, Cousin Jake, and Tommy Dreamer. And
What I love, like, I'm a big Rhino fan. I think he's really, really underrated. Tommy Dreamer as well. He's just a guy who, every time he's on pay-per-view, every time he's on TV, still gives it his all.
on the global stage with the Knockouts title.
I know all he has to do is come out and do some hardcore stuff, but he never half-asses it, does he? Dreamer.
Ethan Page will battle the Karate Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the flesh of Impact Wrestling has
McIver? Hi Adam, hope you're keeping well. I'm good, mate. I say it a lot, but thank you to all the Cultaholic fans who are incredibly vocal and supportive of my own streams and videos. Honoured to be a part of this community. Big love to you and Mr. Happy. Enjoy the show. Thank you. Bless you, mate. And yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you for being here and for tuning into. So like we do a lot of these streams now. So thank you to the diehards who are already always here, and thank you to everybody who's new as well. We've seen every time we do something a little bit different, like one of these Impact streams, so we don't do that much Impact coverage. We get a load of new people. So if you're new, welcome. Give it a subscribe. It's the catchphrase I've been using for years. So 16 hours of content yesterday alone. Was there? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. We had the podcast. We had a list out. We had a couple of news videos. We had Ross streaming. We had SmackDown reactions. We had... God, we do a lot, don't we? We have Red Dead as well. 16 hours. Loving the Green Mist. Good start. 2.5 stars. A good start. 2.5 stars. So I snorted there. Adam cries all the time. That's sort of my thing. I come on these streams and something will get me emotional and I will cry, and that's what people are waiting for. It's happened 3 times in 5 years. I'm not going to cry. Adam also has a funny voice, yeah? The problem is, when somebody points out the fact that I'm really nasal, I think about it too much, and then I feel like I go more nasal. Like I don't have a funny voice. Isn't it 4? No, I think it's 3, isn't it? I cried on Desert Island Graps. I cried during the Brody thing. And I cried during Drake Mavericks. Maybe work, maybe not. I don't know. I still don't know. We currently have 1,400 people in. Thank you very much for being here once again. Your food's going cold, Adam. Yeah, I didn't want to eat straight away. I felt bad. It arrived while I was on camera. That's bad. And then let's have a look at it. Smells good. Chippies, they look a bit soggy. No, they're good, those. Good chippies. Good chippies. Just eat, we don't care. Okay. And let's have a look at the wrap. Sorry for not eating healthily again. Oh, they put chippies in the wrap. Oh, it's boiling, that. Looks all right. Delicious. Really good. Too many people in here. That's right, Kyle. Can half of you leave, please? Brett, no one gets DVDs anymore. Well, AEW put all their pay-per-views for sale and apparently sold bloody well. I guess they're... Yeah, there must be people still doing it. There must be. WWE still release DVDs and Blu-rays, don't they? Or is that just the big events that they do it for? Or do they do every pay-per-view? I don't know. I haven't bought a DVD in a long time. I mean, I bought them at least, so that's infinity more than you expected. And I shamefully admit I barely know anyone on this pay-per-view. That man's Rhino. He looks like a brick, and he runs into people really fast. Tommy Dreamer, he's basically your dad, but might get a cheese grater out now and then. And that's the match that we're getting now. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following six-man tag team grudge match will be fought under old school rules and is scheduled for one fall.
Looking forward to this.
Team number one, Eric Young, Joe Doering.
What's in the wrap, Adam? It's a sweet chili chicken wrap. I asked for salad and they've just filled it with chips. Whatever. Have you seen the WrestleMania report? I haven't watched because it came on while I was streaming, and I'm a professional streamer, so I try not to get distracted by things like marbles and video announcements. But yeah, I saw they've announced the WrestleMania locations for the next few years. That's cool. Senior on there, always good to see him. Chips are salad in Newcastle. Hey, it's a vegetable, isn't it? I guess it counts. Potato. Chris J, just jesting. I'm sure the guys at What Culture are great as well. They're lovely. I love them all. I really do. There's no beef between us or any YouTube channel. Except for wrestling news now. Calling you out. No, I'm not. I think the world could do with Miller and Tom joint video. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? So much positivity. I'll always pick Cultaholic, though. You guys really are the most hard-working channel on YouTube and the best. Chris, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you very much. No, we don't have beef with anyone. Love everybody. Especially Stephen Larson. They're my faves. Yonkers. I love Yonkers. I always thought growing up Yonkers was a fake name. I thought you'd just given it like a silly name. Oh, except Patrick. Yeah, Patrick sucks. Simon, Andrew, and Tom. Who's the nicest? They're all really low. I don't want to... Tom's the hairiest. Miller's the henchest. And Andrew watches the most Emmerdale. They're all lovely. They genuinely are really, really lovely people. Austin, cheeky Red Dead after Impact. Go on then. Go on. Tom seems the nicest in any group ever. Tom's a mate. I mean, I just love him more. I'm not going to... Gore. Dreamer. Gore. He's yeah. Gore. Yeah. Rhino's not aged as well. I feel like I say this about a lot of people, but Rhino looks basically the same as he did 20 years ago as well. Yeah, we do have beef with the Tombola chat mods, that's for sure. When I was a kid in the Philly area, I didn't have cable. I literally grew up watching WWF reruns and ECW, meaning Tommy Dreamer. He was great then and now. He's brilliant, isn't he, Dreamer? He really is. We agree on something there, Adam. We agree. Rhino is a fridge of a man. He is. What I've always enjoyed about Striker's commentary is he really does call it like it's a proper sport. It's something that not that many do. Nigel McGuinness does it. But Matt Striker does a really good job of explaining not just what's going on in the ring, but also the impact that the moves are having. Like he's really good at telling the story of the match and conveying that to the audience. I like Striker. I know he gets called out a lot for some of the sillier calls that he's made. I'm marking out, bro, and all that sort of stuff. But I've always enjoyed him. More than Matthews. Whew. Hey Storms, Matthews better than Striker, you reckon? Agree to disagree. Striker's MMA commentary background improves his wrestling commentary. It does. Agreed. Agreed. I always felt like WWE could have done a lot more with Rhino. Obviously, he felt like a big deal in ECW. But I think just quite often, like, they stuck him in the hardcore division for ages. I think the guy could have had a really decent, lengthy mid-card title reign. Perhaps even got into the main event. I'm not necessarily saying like a big world title reign or anything like that. But the guy's great. I was a bit sad when he left WWE, but he's doing great things in Impact, so can't complain too much. Rhino Edge Christian relationship, Redmond Survivor. Totally agree. Totally agree. Those were like I think that's the strongest the tag division has ever been. Attitude Era tag division was just fantastic. Edge and Christian, Hardys, Dudleys. And then you got the APA. You got TNA. Too Cool. I don't think it's ever been better. And that whole Edge and Christian, Dudley's Hardys feud, where you got Spike, Lita, and Rhino in there as well. That's the stuff that I was most invested in watching as a young teenager. It was that stuff. That's more so than the main event. I remember, I'm not taking anything away from Austin Rock trips, all that stuff, but I was way more invested in the tag division back then, and I don't think it's been as strong since. Or before. Lovely cutter. He's got the cookie trays out. Right to censor, sorry, forgot. Heath and Rhino was the best tag team ever. Isn't that weird? The first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The colour's gone off on the cameras. I don't know what's going on there. Got camera issues. 2000, 2001 was peak tag team division. I agree. And that's, that's what's frustrating about Vince. And I don't just want to sit here just talking about WWE, but that's what's frustrating about Vince not really seeing anything in the tag division. As a young wrestling fan, that's what I was into the most. That's what was getting me to tune in, more than anything else. They're all just having a little go with a chair. He's got a great look, hasn't he? Doering, he just looks a bit like Jake the Snake. Like a more hench Jake back in day. Adam, which leg is your favourite leg and why? Middle one? Oliver, evening Treacle. Sorry I'm late, just finished playing Rocket League with some mates. Have I missed anything? Madison Rain retired. You haven't really missed anything. No, and I missed that as well. P.S. He's not the legitimate leader. Who? Eric Young, bit of blood. Eric, hey Adam, I popped so hard when KO came out to sign the Royal Rumble contract last night. Owens is my favourite wrestler of the last 10 years, other than maybe Ambrose / Mox. KO is way overdue for a world title run. I don't think we're going to get it, mate. I don't think we're going to get it. I've seen mixed reactions. I looked at WWE's Instagram because they put the new graphic up for Owens versus Reigns at Rumble. And a lot of the comments were like, oh, really wanted to see Adam Pearce just to see what it would be like. And so did I, actually. I've got no problem with KO getting that match again. That's fine by me. And it all makes storyline sense and everything. But I wanted to see what Pearce was going to do. I think we'll probably get that match at some point still. Still think Big E is winning the Rumble. Bryan's still the favourite right now. According to the bookies, Nakamura's looking more and more likely. I don't see it happening. I think somebody nailed it in the chat yesterday when they said that Cesaro is going to eliminate Nakamura. But it wouldn't surprise me if Nakamura got to the final 4 or so. Loving seeing face Nakamura again. Got the theme back. He's doing the thing again. You know the thing. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean. Ooh. Stripping away the padding from the outside. They can't lift it. Jesus Christ, nice dive. Especially from a big man. Al, get yourselves on the Wrestle Talk quiz. Would be great for charity with yourselves, and then maybe even what culture. It's one of those never say never things, but there are no plans to do Quizomania at the moment. I appreciate everybody wanting to see it, but I don't think it's likely. Apologies. But not because there's beef, because everybody assumes there's beef. It's just not a priority at the moment. We've got our own stuff to worry about. Jamie, went through a tough time, but you helped me through and to start making my own videos. Oh, nice one, mate. Now have over 3K subs in just over a month. That's crazy. God, that's brilliant. Thanks a lot. Keep up the good work. P.S. Tom helped me with an interview for my last uni dissertation. What a guy. He's a sweetheart, isn't he? Isn't he a lovely, lovely man? Adam Pearce to win the Rumble. His odds massively improved following last night. He dropped from like 66 to 1 to 20 to 1. Nakamura's at 20 to 1 as well. I looked and it would let me cash out, by the way. So I've got this bet on, for anybody who's not been watching the streams. I got this bet on Nakamura to win the Rumble. I got him at 100 to 1. Put 25 quid on there. 2.5 grand if Nakamura wins. I can cash out now and they'll give me like 50 quid. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Nakamura 20 to 1 now. It's 33 to 1 yesterday. See? I'd love it. I'd love it. It's not worth cashing out to make 25 quid. I'd rather take the punt on it. I don't think he's winning still, by the way. If I was doing predictions right now, it wouldn't be Nakamura. It'd probably just be Brian. Maybe E, maybe Keith. But for those odds, getting 100 to 1 on Nakamura after that episode of SmackDown, it was a free 25 quid bet. 16 to 1 on Sky Bet, see? Come on. Come on, Nax. Young going for a powerbomb. Backdrop onto the tacks. I'd like to take a thumbtack bump just once, just to see how bad it is. One of the punishments... Gore! 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 One of the punishments we talked about was doing like a superhuman bump on the thumbtacks. Wonder how bad it is. I know sometimes they cut the tips off them, so they sort of poke into you, but not all the way. 1000% cash out. What for 25 quid? I could have 2.5 grand, buddy. You know he'll keep it, he'll lose, cash out, he'll win. Exactly. Sod's Law and all that. This is it. This is the finish. Big pile driver. Young hits a great pile driver. That's your lot. 2, 3. Nice little match there as well. It's basically 50 quid since it was a free bet. Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's true. But 2.5 grand. 2.5 grand. Get myself a washing machine. Get myself like 10 washing machines for that. Start a laundrette. You can all come round. Do your smalls in my flat. Jamie, once again, thank you very, very much for the donation there and the kind words. I think it's worth a punt as well. Really good match, that. It was fun. Chris, last donation, Adam. Do you think Renee and Mauro will head to AEW at some point, especially if the second show happens? Maybe I think Mauro's more likely than Renee, even though Moxley's there, right? I think Renee's going to go and do other non-wrestling stuff. I think she's more likely to do other non-wrestling stuff. She's got the cookbook out, so she might just work on personal projects. I have a mate who bought the cookbook, and he said it was really, really good. He got the preview. He got the look inside thing, whatever it was. He said it was great. Renee said she wanted to move on. Right, okay. Renee said she's open to it, but not full time, basically. See, that's the thing. I was about to say, like, oh, maybe they just bring her in for the pay-per-views. But I want to see the regulars there. Excalibur's the boy on commentary. I think Excalibur really holds it all together. Shivani's great as well. Mason Ryan is 150 to 1 on Sky Bet. Seriously, why is Mason Ryan on there?
We're a team. We're a team. We're a team. You expect me to trust you after
Oh God, can they even get along?
You expect me to trust you? Let me tell you something. Moose.
Moose? Let me tell you something. Moose, if that is your real name. They don't need any more commentators. Yeah, it's pretty packed, isn't it, sometimes? I really feel for Impact having to get Moose to sub in. Not because... Just losing Shelley in the biggest match on the show, the main event, must suck. Because we all wanted to see Motor City Machine Guns. I just hope we do still get to see them. What Moose is replacing Shelley now? Yeah, he is. Sensible promo. There you go. They're on the same page. That was good. That was needed. Just because Moose has been a bit naughty. It's all about Impact versus AEW. And that promo, I think that was a necessary promo. Adam Prophet, it's like Gulliver's Travels. Never thought I'd hear a Jonathan Swift reference on a wrestling pay-per-view. I missed that, mate. I missed that. S.A. Rios and Taka are 5-1 on K-Fabet. 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 All right. About to crown the women's tag champs. The Knockouts tag champs. Tom, you got higher odds for Naka than you would for Mox. Well, yeah, so I should. John Moxley's contracted to AEW. Some of them are offering like 20-1 on Mox. Awful odds. What was the one that surprised me? There's somewhere that's offering, it might be William Hill, that's offering 500-1 on Miz. I know it's unbelievably unlikely because he's Mr. Money in the Bank and all that, but 500-1? Your lips look really moist. Thanks, the Animal 001. Adam Prophet, Nakamura dominates the gauntlet match, gets screwed, sets up perfectly for a match. Nope, we get Kevin Owens again. Come on, he's not going to beat Roman. I don't think he's going to beat Roman either. But it looks like they're properly investing in Nakamura now. But it looks very much like the first Nakamura feud is going to be Cesaro, which is why I think we'll see, yeah, Cesaro get rid of Nakamura in the Rumble. Which is a shame. Which betting site did I use? Betfair. Betfair. Al, I think Lana will win the women's. Without eliminating anybody, Nia and Shayna will eliminate each other by accident to give her the win. Lana, world title match at Mania. I feel for Lana and everything. But I don't think she should have that match at Mania. Although they need to pay off the story properly with Lana. I think she'll come back at Rumble. Maybe even make it look like she's won, but I don't think she will win. Jamie, Sheamus will win Rumble or win tag team belts with Keith Lee at Mania. I think the tag team belts is way more likely. Way more likely. I don't want to see Sheamus win the Rumble. It should be a young talent winning it. I'd much rather see Big E or Keith win it than Bryan. But I wouldn't be anti-Bryan winning it either. Just because you've got the story there, Bryan's never won a Battle Royal. Nice looking belts. Nakamura won the Rumble 3 years ago. I think it's too soon for another win. But they botched it so badly the first time. That Styles feud was a mess. Why Nakamura didn't end up winning? They had so many opportunities. Just didn't want to pull the trigger. Fire and Flavor on their way out. Cameron, what's one indie promotion you would like to see get a national primetime TV show? OTT. OTT, I think they do great stuff. I think the production's especially good. I guess they've got the WWE deal, so it's fairly unlikely to happen. But I've always enjoyed OTT, what I've seen of it. Brian Hebner, hello. Went to see OTT in Dublin 2017, was incredible. I was going to go, I think, in 2018, and it fell through in the end. I was gutted, because I'd love to see it. The atmosphere looks so good. I really miss live wrestling. I really, really miss live wrestling. Defy do have great production as well. Riptide as well. I love Riptide's production. And Tom, no, as in they think Mox has a better chance to win. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's nuts. Like, with somewhere was offering like 16 to 1 on Punk. Don't think so. Cesaro needs to win the Royal Rumble match. Well, that's one really good thing, is that it looks like Cesaro and Nakamura are going to be getting pushes simultaneously. Cesaro deserves it. I actually think Cesaro is more likely than Nakamura. I don't think he's likely to win. Rhea's 2 to 1 to be the final 4 in the Rumble. Ooh, that's not bad, is it? I think it's very likely. Rhea's definitely going to be in the Rumble. Certainly looks like she's done in NXT. Quentin, bless you. The greatest wrestling YouTube channel. Sorry, no, the greatest channel on YouTube. Big words. You haven't seen Wrestling News Now. Best match you've ever watched from the crowd? One of my favourites was a WCPW match. I can't remember the pay-per-view. But it was Drew versus Ospreay. Thought it was fantastic. Will came out dressed like Matey from Hitman. Had a tie on. That was a really, really good match. One of my favourite matches that I've seen live as well. It's going to sound daft because it doesn't mean as much to anyone as it meant to me, because it was the first live wrestling show that I've been to in bloody hell, like 7 or 8 years. But I really loved the Revival versus Enzo and Cass at NXT TakeOver London. I got so into it, and I was really unfamiliar with Enzo and Cass at the time, and the Revival. I hadn't really been watching much NXT at all. It was brilliant. Wasn't Ray in 5-star when you were super drunk? Ray was in 5-star. I can't even remember who he was wrestling. I was about 7 pints in. I remember very little of that night, to be honest. I got carried away. Just under the pay-per-view. How's it been so far? Decent. Really decent. Nothing to dislike so far. Walter versus Bate is my favourite match ever. Very good match. That Enzo near fall, I was there. It's so good, wasn't it? So good. Such a good show. Not lob. Remember, odds don't reflect who they think will win, but who people bet on. True, yep. Some of these mad odds are just people throwing their money away. I agree. There was 500 to 1 on Shane winning. It's like, stick a tenner on. 5 grand. It's not going to happen. It is just throwing money away, isn't it? But it's very tempting all the same. You never know with Shane. He is the best in the world. How is the show compared to Slamversary 2020? It's too early to say. It's been good so far, though. They sold out Wembley. Wembley Arena, not Wembley Stadium, Koa. I don't know what the capacity is. Felt like 15, 20,000 maybe? Maybe a bit less than that, actually. 15,000-ish? Anyone? Somebody will know in the chat. They didn't sell out Wembley Stadium. 12,500. 15,000, 15, 20, yeah. It felt about that. But it was great. The energy was... Oh, it's one of the best live wrestling crowds that I've ever been a part of. Like, I've done WrestleMania now. And... just because it's such a lengthy show, which is why I love 2 nights for WrestleMania, and I hope they continue that. People get burnt out by the end, and the big matches that people are just knackered, and you're half cut as well. You're a bit drunk, and you're there. It's just like I saw Roman Taker, obviously not an amazing match or anything, but by the end I was just like, oh god, I'm done. They are doing 2 nights again this year, and I hope they continue that. It's the right thing to do. It really is. Very nice. I like Havok. That match was trash live. It was, but it didn't help that people were burned out. Alan, Impact were in talks to do another proper UK tour before lockdown. The crowds were always so big, even in the poor years of TNA, even sold out Wembley. Yeah, well, British wrestling fans are just so passionate, aren't they? And AEW now, Cody, I saw an interview with him where he's been talking about they want to do a tour here. I think we'll get like a proper AEW pay-per-view in the UK before too long, which would be brilliant. I'd love an NXT takeover London too, or an NXT takeover Manchester, or Glasgow. Or Isle of Wight. Maybe in 2022. Yeah, I don't think we'll see it this year. I'm interested with the buy rate for this pay-per-view. I imagine this will be the highest in some time. The views for Impact have been great since the AEW thing started, especially when it just started. Huge views. I think their Twitch channel had something like 65,000 people watching. Go on, Havok. She's amazing. That's strength. Unbelievable. Fighter Fest 2020 was supposed to be in the UK. Nice. Like a Sister Abigail style DDT thing there. She had her over and then... Nice move. And another. Nope. Reverses. Havok's a legal woman. This could be the finish. Nope. NXT TakeOver Chael rolls off its own. Hiya, Brad. Nice to see you, buddy. Chael. I haven't even thought about Chael in a long time. You know what? I don't think I've even ever been. Two. Nice, good near falls here. Millennium Stadium has a retractable roof. Rumble. Well up for that. NXT TakeOver, Hull, Skegness, Grimsby, Scunthorpe. I love the fact that Scunthorpe gets hidden for review because it contains a very naughty word. Stunner. That's a nice. That's nice from Striker, thanking Madison Rain. I'm really sorry I missed that earlier. Playing piss in marbles. NXT TakeOver Newcastle. Well, the Gateshead are getting a new arena stadium. That's it! Whoa, that came out of nowhere. I didn't think that was the finish. It felt like it caught commentary off guard as well. Oh, good for them. Class. My new house, if it goes through, is right by the current Gateshead Stadium. And it's probably only a 15-minute walk from the new arena that they're putting in. Which is going to have a massive capacity. It's way bigger than the Newcastle Arena, whatever it's called now. I can't even remember what the name is because it's changed name. I'm sorry to hear that, Adam. What, I living in Gateshead? Ah, good for them. Class. Gail Kim, insanely underrated. The Utilita, that's the one. Thank you, mate. Hopefully they can continue using Madison somewhere within in the company. I think they probably will. Gail Kim's so underrated. She is. It's amazing. It's amazing how many times Vince dropped the ball with her. She could have been the head of the women's division in WWE at multiple points throughout her career. Adam Prophet, standing by my prediction, Rock is unlikely to do Mania this year. Agreed. Jey Uso wins Rumble, teases fighting Drew or Oldberg at Mania, then fights Roman.
Look, we told you we'd figure something out about our little dash.
I think it's too early, Adam. I think it's too early for Jey to do that. I want to see that stable grow.
Well, here's the thing, Rosemary, Crazy Steve. I know you guys have all the greatest intentions, but I know I can defeat Deonna Purrazzo. I know that I can become a two-time knockouts champion. Your abilities are not in question here, Valkyrie. It's the little cronies she'll have at ringside that could use a little decay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, just promise me one thing. After I win, let's celebrate in Slamtown. You need to see Slamtown. So good.
Ooh. What's going on here? I think shenanigans afoot.
D'Lo, what would you see Romero doing? What would happen if someone snuck into the Knockouts locker room when you were in the locker? They got their wig split.
I love D'Lo. Eric, as good as he is at the announce table, I would love to see Samoa Joe return at the Rumble, even though I'm not sure he would win. Missing. Yeah, I think we all feel the same, as that should have held a world title by now. Main roster. I miss him as well. And I like him on commentary.
Those who go after it are some of the best athletes. Right, I'm sorry, I don't have this on our format.
What's going on here?
This is not on our run. All right, this is on the schedule.
There was going to be such a big show without Ace Austin, did you? No, absolutely not. Now, since my interview on the countdown panel earlier got cut a little short, I'm going to say what's on my mind now.
Unannounced match, I think, coming up.
You mean to tell me that the best use of Ace Austin's time on a night like this is to sit on a countdown panel and talk about a Josh Alexander match? Yeah, no, there's a reason that match was on the countdown show, okay? That's not what we're talking about. 1 week ago, I went through 3 other men to become the 2021 Super X Cup champion. And now tonight, I'm going to go through 3 more men to become the X Division champion once again. Scott D'Amore, make it happen. I'm the #1 contender, and you can't tell me otherwise. Look at this cup right here. Tell me I'm not the #1.
Bit of a crap cup.
Huh?
I think they sell it on Amazon.
Where's Scott? Where's Scott? Does he have music? Hit his
He's
music.
there. He's behind you.
Come on.
He's behind you.
There he is.
There he is.
Show on the road.
Look, Ace, I'll be honest, I appreciate your passion. I do. And last Saturday, I walked down this ramp.
This is pandemic, Adam. Money is tight. Yeah, fair play.
Your hand when you
And
won
its
the
impact.
Super X Cup, 'cause you're good, you're damn good. And
But that has to be one of the worst cups in pro wrestling history, doesn't it?
this isn't the way. You should have came to my office, you should have knocked on the door, you should have tried to talk to me. But you bypassed, you know, you're young, you're excited, you're eager. I get that. And I'll acknowledge you've raised some good points.
Imagine if we get some AEW lads coming out an impromptu tag match.
But the fact is, it's not
Would make a great deal of sense, but
that boat sailed. But
who we got? Who we got?
see you're here, see you're all geared up, and I see you're ready. So for you right now, I got a special opponent, and he's always
It's singles. Oh my God, is it Zach? It's Matt. Oh my God! Matt's here! Class! This is a mark out moment, vintage Matt Striker there. Matt Cardona's here. Oh, class! Woo, woo, woo. Oh, this should be really good. That's great. I'm really happy about that. I thought he was going to stick around in AEW for longer. I was surprised when that lasted just a few months. Wonder if he signed. Nice. Can you tell my brother Kieran that he's a stinky nonce? Kieran, you're a stinky nonce. Alan, Ace Austin and Chris Bey are future world champs. Yeah, I love both of them. I don't know about future world champs. I don't know. Both great though. Crazy Steve is legally blind. What a guy he is. He is, and yes he is. Isn't that amazing? The style of wrestling that he does when he's legally blind is just absolutely insane. So good. By the way, you want to talk about dog lifting? Matt. He can lift a dog. I don't know if you've seen his Instagram, but he's got I don't know what breed it is. I don't really know much about dogs. But Jesus Christ, can that man lift dogs? I'm a big fan. Big fan. Lewis, did anyone hear about the northern city in England that got stolen? Police are looking for leads. Awful. Yeah, Matt he's hench, isn't he? He's so jacked now. Cardona was only on a 5-match deal with AEW. They chose not to sign him. Right. Quite surprises me because he's so chummy with Cody. I think he's got a lot of value still. Everyone's chubby with Cody. Chummy, I think you mean. Everyone's chubby with Cody. Look at Striker on commentary. Really putting over Impact. He does make it feel like a big deal. Steeler, thank you very much for the donation. So in America, on NBC, they are about to start airing a show about young Dwayne called Young Rock. Are they? What a story, man. They'll eventually get like a Fighting With My Family, a biopic about Rock. Guys had, what a journey. It's the American dream, isn't it? Oh, it's over. It's DQ. Fulton came in, bollocksed it up. Well, that's good. That indicates that Cardona is going to be sticking around for a little bit. I hope he runs for president. Yeah, me too, actually. I don't know. Yeah. Just the hardest worker. Like, him and Simon Miller, the hardest workers that I know. Miller's like Thatcher. He sleeps about 4 hours a night. Well, there you go. There's a reason to watch on the weekly. Best tan in the game. Why do you hate Simon Miller so much? I just put Simon over. I love Miller. You know I love Miller. Stop it. That pop for Sami Zayn after takeover finish. Oh, stinky toffee, mate. Amazing. Oh, yeah, no Maya's save. Yeah, I slipped my mind that. Matt Cardona, I'm here, I'm here. They might have signed him. They might have signed him. Sweet. Pretty big get for them. Nice way to debut him. He's in Impact Wrestling, there you go. I think he'll probably end up tagging with Myers before too long. X-Division title time. One of the matches I've been looking forward to the most. By the way, can we get a little like spike? We're on 665. Let's get that to 800. Being realistic. Spike the like the spike. Please the algorithm, get the chat excited. Catchphrases. 666 apparently, 694. Keep going, keep going. Protein works. Just seen they're celebrating -1's birthday on Wednesday. Will you be watching that or NXT? I think I'm going to do AEW this week. I think I'm going to do AEW. I'll do NXT if they announce like a big show. But I enjoyed doing AEW last week. Thought it was fun. Rock honestly seems like the nicest man along with Cody. He seems class, doesn't he? He just seems... it's one of those people that you never hear a bad word about. He just, yeah. I mean, everyone knows it as well. This isn't me saying anything new that The Rock seems amazing. He's a hero to many. Oh yeah, the fight pit's on Wednesday. I really wanted to see the fight pit. We'll see how this plays out tonight because there could be some serious AEW storyline progression here as well. I think I'll probably do AEW still. But I've been buzzing about the fight pit. Darian, did you see Miller's review of Heroes of Wrestling? Absolutely hilarious. Miller seems like a solid dude. He is, both figuratively and literally. Miller is a solid dude. Miller's the best. I haven't seen it. It's great to see Miller's own personal YouTube channel growing so quickly as well. He's a very, very talented man. I wish I was him. I was going to DM him, actually, and get some advice, as well as you, by the way, Tom. I'll get some more advice on this this workout stuff that I want to get. Here we go. Match is underway. Heaps of charisma, Chris Bey. Alan, where do you think Ethan Page will go / fit in best? I would say AEW would fit in best, but I think he'd be more likely to go to NXT, actually. Sorry for the eating. Just saw the podcast. How do you pronounce Scodes? Oh, they mentioned it's Scodes, right? Stephen, you're in the chat right now. Have I been saying your name incorrectly for about 2-3 years now? I don't eat that loudly. It's the mic. It's right near me. It's a mukbang. Enjoy. Scodes. I'm really sorry, Stephen. I'd never be Scodes. I'd never been corrected on it. Cameron, Cardona and Myers should challenge and win the tag titles. Then after they lose, he wins the world title after all the BS Vince put him through in WWE. Ooh, world champion. I've never seen it personally. I was buzzing for him when he won the IC title, but to me, that maybe felt like his ceiling. I'm not taking anything away from Ryder, Cardona. But I'm not convinced that he's world champion material. Be happy to be proven wrong. Sip the Coke closer to the mic. That's for you, baby. More on my OnlyFans. Sean, after lockdown, are you still going to do the SHITS streams on Sundays? No, I think I'm just going to do them like randomly here and there. I won't be live tomorrow. I'm absolutely knackered. But you got Ross, more importantly, at 10 a.m. tomorrow with FIFA. Who would be on your WWE Mount Rushmore? Austin? We went through this the other day. Austin, Brett, Michaels. It's Hogan or Taker, and I don't know which. Taker. If it's WWE, Taker. Taker. Oh, Cena, though. Cena. I love Cena. I'm in love with Cena. No, I really, really like Cena. I wouldn't put Rock on there. I wouldn't put Rock on there, J-Bongs. Again, taking nothing away from the guy. It's very difficult doing that top 4, isn't it? No Cena, Adam, come on. Yeah, Brett's definitely on there. What's the criteria? Personal taste, I'd probably get rid of Michaels. Nothing wrong with Michaels, obviously. People who held the company together, who were the biggest draws. You got to go with Hogan. You got to go with Austin, Cena. Possibly Rock there, you know. Sammartino. Sammartino. Forgot about Sammartino as well. Yeah, George Barrios is a good shout. It's so difficult. There's no right answer, is there? Steven Skodes. No worries about the pronunciation. Never thought of correcting you because most of my friends call me that. I was surprised to hear it mentioned on the podcast. Surprised you recently heard the news on it. Yeah, I'd never been told. And then there was a message on Slack late this week. I had no idea. I will do my best to... I just call you Steven anyway. Stevie. The SS. No, not the... Tomo. You see Sidgwick from Name Redacted say SmackDown is boring. How can you think that show is bad? Also, Ring Rust Wrestling on Twitter. Thanks, man. Give Ring Rust Wrestling a follow on Twitter. Yeah, I really like SmackDown. Personal taste and all that. He likes what he likes. I think SmackDown's been really, really good. I think there's a lot to like on SmackDown. I think the quality of the wrestling's really good. I think it's the best show WWE are doing right now, including NXT. Including NXT UK. Man, these guys. Whole lot of talent in the ring. Oh. Alan, your TNA Mount Rushmore. AJ, Angle, Sting, Abyss for me. I actually think mine's probably the same. AJ's definitely there. Angle's definitely there. Abyss is 100% there. Yeah, Sting is as well. I think you've got that right. Maybe Joe. If I would swap Sting for Joe. Maybe. Oh, none of it. It's difficult to remove any of them. Nah, probably Joe. Yeah, Daniels as well. Forgot about, yeah, Daniels. I wouldn't put Daniels in the top 4. Certainly the top 10. EY, yeah. Nah, not Jarrett. Not Jarrett. Adam Prophet, who doesn't belong in the top 4? The vacuum of charisma that is Bret Hart. Hulk ruled then and now. By the way, my last name is pronounced Wrestling Genius. So Adam Wrestling Genius there. Vacuum of charisma. What a load of bollocks. People focus too much on Bret's early promos. He got really bloody good. Give me a legit, real-sounding Bret promo over Hogan shouting any day. Bret's heel promos as well. Oh, really nice. I can't believe you don't follow me on Twitter, Adam. I am devastated. It's Sean Scorpion, by the way. I'll get straight on that, Sean, I promise. You and Deeks, a little bit of fun. Your Jobbers Mount Rushmore from the bearded man with the flat cap. Oh, hello, mate. Hello. Lovely beard. Lovely beard. Lovely flat cap, Del boy. Jobber, Horowitz, 100% on there. Dwayne Gill. Ellsworth is nowhere near there. No, thank you. Brooklyn Brawler. And... see, I sort of want to put Slater in there. Just for the legend stuff that he did. But he went on to win tag gold and that. I don't think you can call him a jobber. He was for a bit. He wasn't a jobber, though. Al Snow? No. Yeah, I put Dwayne Gill in there. Maybe Kurt Hawkins for the losing streak, but again, he won stuff as well.
He's the best scrapper of all. He's Manik is a technical wrestler. Bey is a high flyer. Rohit is right there in the middle of competition.
Jeff Hardy early days. Oh, for the dark matches and being a jobber. I don't think you can call Jeff Hardy a jobber. Iron Mike Sharp is a good shout. Just Joe. I always liked Delaney. Cesaro. Ooh. Oh, he's got the mask off. Who could it be? Can we get a shot of the face? I have no idea who is under that mask. But he doesn't believe in COVID. Jack the Jobber. We may not know. What? You having a laugh? Have I gone? F. I'm back. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hiya. Nice to see you. I'm back, apparently. Can of Coke, OSW would be proud. Good show so far. Rumours are flying that the Young Bucks will appear tonight. I think that it's pretty likely.
Manik still on his feet. Bey realizes the situation. The intensity.
Oh, bloody hell. Double cutter by Bey. Beautiful. Goes for TJ. Can't get it. Who doesn't believe in COVID? TJ Perkins. Adam Wrestling Genius. Lol, I love getting a rise out of you. While I've never been a Brett fan, I will admit he's in my top 10. Good lad. But I love Hogan. And we wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan making wrestling huge. Agreed? Agreed. Love him or hate him, Hogan's done more for wrestling as far as its mainstream popularity than anybody. Except for me. I did a lot too. Top one of all time, for me it's Festus 100%, says Mayor Soul. Yeah, Festus is up there. I preferred Slam Master J, to be honest. Top one of all time is Brett for me. I'm a Brett mark, I make no apologies about it. He is the best of all time.
When you travel around the world and you compete in different rings, it gives you more confidence. If you can compete not only just here but abroad, it allows you to gain that confidence, and that's, quite frankly...
Jesus Christ. Oh, landed right on him there. That didn't go to plan. No, not TJ. Thank you. Good match, Adam. Yeah, really good match. Really good match. Fast paced. I just hasn't let up for a second. Kevin, most underrated theme song. Mine is Juice and Domino. I love Juice and Domino's theme. I really, really like it. All about cool. Most underrated theme song. I really liked Austin's heel theme. People hate it. Who was it? Disturbed. That I was well into that. Oddity's had a good theme. Oddity's had a really good theme. I agree. Biscuits and gravy. What's going on here? It's all about physics, folks. Tombstone. Big knee.
That could be nerve damage. Oh, God, look at that. Oh!
Go on. 2.
I'm not so sure Rohit didn't do that out of it.
Jimmy Wang Yang had a nice theme as well.
Great job by our referee. Did you see that Rohit covered? Yeah, Manik kicked out and fell.
Nakamura's from 2017.
Perfect. I always
I love Nakamura's theme. Great hearing Nakamura get his theme back. I'm just so excited for Nakamura, and not just because I've got $2,500 if he wins the Rumble, which he won't. Stephen, to be fair, you guys mostly call me Stephen. Tom calls me Scodsy. I had to teach Matthew and Peter Austin how to pronounce it. Peter was very shocked when I said it during his stream, but it's all fine. I consider you guys great friends of mine. Bless you, Stephen. Thank you very much. Scodes.
Manik trying to hold on to the X Division title.
Look at the intensity in their face. Look at just the intensity in both their faces. You can almost feel this through the television screen. What's going on here?
Manik having in mind it may not matter as Rohit has a handful of trucks. Chris Bey with a unique way to get away. Untethered his Bey. Springboard. Rohit underneath. A lot
Bloody hell. Look at that. Jesus Christ, what a DDT coming off the top. TJ might be about to win this. Please no. Oh God. Sorry, Manik might be. That's it. No. Incredible DDT though. But I don't want him to win.
to describe it, but if you're telling me that that's not TJP, you're out of your mind. No one wrestles like TJP. What the hell did you just call it? I don't even know. TJP, you
Rushmore of WWE CFOs. What, the theme songs? We've done a tier list on that. I can't remember who ended up in the top. Oh! Or do you mean chief financial officers? You don't want the COVID denier to win, Adam? No, I don't know why. Don't know why. He's a very good wrestler, in fact. Like that DDT was taking nothing away from his in-ring work. But no, I don't want him to win.
My goodness, you have 3 world-class athletes competing for the X Division title right now, and they're leaving it all on the line.
look at what Rohit realizes.
What's Rohit gonna do?
Rohit going up top.
Settled.
Pay by pay.
Shifting. You can see the field tilting towards
He's a very good COVID tonight too. He is. Great at it.
Wow, look at the athleticism of Manik. Look at the resiliency of Rohit.
big kick from Bey.
Temerity of Chris Bey. There's just so many. There aren't enough adjectives to describe these three.
You know the best adjective? Damn good.
There you go.
That's
Ooh. Now hung up in the tree of woe is Chris Bey, and this does not bode well.
What's he going for here?
Rohit has made quite the
Del Rio's old finisher. Hated that finisher. Crossface is locked in. Is that a regal stretch? That's a crossface.
Between the wrists of Rohit and the face of Manik, and that may be the only reason Manik is not tapping as he crawls to the bottom.
Manik gets to... No! Oh, he might have it here. No, Bay's off the ropes. What's a theme everybody likes but you hate? Oh, I thought of an underrated one there. I really like Edge using Rob Zombie. And I know people hate that. Theme everybody likes but I hate. I wouldn't say hate, but I'm not that big on Judas by Fozzy. Theme everybody loves but you hate. I don't know if there is one.
There's another slide by knee. Manik.
No, again, I don't hate it. I prefer... Oh, bollocks.
What a match! Here's your winner and still X Division Champion, Manik!
Never mind. Theme, I prefer Sheamus' new theme to his old one. People always talk about wanting Lobster Head back. Boo, boo! Judas is good for a sing-along, isn't it?
Look at that. Manik is staring a hole through Rohit, showing the championship belt, showing Rohit, I am the X Division champion.
I always preferred, at last, Christian at last, you're on your own. I preferred that to Just Close Your Eyes. And I preferred the newer Just Close Your Eyes to the one with the female vocalist.
That guy
which is apparently controversial.
Rohit was sent out, and then we saw this unique pinning predicament.
It's Christian. Chris J, Mount Rushmore of Bellends. Mine is Loki, Austin Aries, Val Venus, and Flip Gordon. Throw in TJP and Joey Ryan in there too. Yeah, I'm not going to add anything to that. I think you've named them all there, mate. Jericho's done some pretty controversial stuff over the past year as well. I'll stick him in there. Alex Riley had a brilliant theme. Rob, agreed. Bear Tings, evening, comrade Pacitti. Thought I'd drop a dono to celebrate starting my master's degree next week. Congratulations, my friend. My Rushmore of WWE is Batista, Randy, CM Punk, and Adam Cole. Stick everything pre-ruthless aggression up your jacksie. Marks. Behave. Come on now. Come on. Brett, correct answer for underrated theme song, Santino Marella. You reckon? It's a good theme. I like Santino. Bloody love Eddie Edwards. Correct answer for best comedy character, Santino Marella. Correct answer for Jim Cornette's most punchable face, Santino Marella. Santino is great. I talk about it so much, but the honker meter is one of the funniest things WWE have done ever. I loved it. Santino is just great value. Like R-Truth, he adds something to every segment he's in. Promise! She was saying, all right, Eddie, calm down.
I got this tonight. I do it for us tonight. I have this. I promise you that.
Right. She's coming out, obviously. Think you missed my chat. Favourite in WWE, mine's Andrade. How can he be a favourite? He's not there. I miss Andrade. Favourite in WWE, Bryan's still up there. Reigns at the moment, though. Reigns has been killing it since he came back. Really good match, though, by the way. That the triple threat we just saw. Darian, what's with the hate for TJP? I don't get it. He's just said some very silly things on Twitter. I don't hate him or anything. Don't hate anybody. Except myself. Knockouts title on the line next. Eli, my most underrated theme would probably be the Nexus. Nexus theme was good. Most overrated, probably Basic Thugonomics. It's good, but not that great to me personally. Yeah, I prefer my timers now.
I think 2021 should be called the age of the virtuosa.
Kiera, Hogan, and Tasha Steelz, they now face the team of
Don't you hate Patrick and Diaper? Good shout, Devil. Yeah, forgot about that. Reigns has become the best heel in the business without question. It's Reigns and MJF. Level pegging for me. Two very different heels, but both doing incredible work. Real Americans overrated? Nah. Hendrix wasn't better. No way. Both are good. Real American. When that music hits, Hogan fan or not, it's difficult not to pop, right? Nigel, Mark Henry, Otunga, Benoit, and Maria's original themes are all great. Also, both Punk and Edge's themes are great, agreed. Mount Rushmore of Tory MPs, David Cameron, very good. Bojo, Wancock, and Go. Gonna go and spit on TJP and confuse some Trump supporters. Shouldn't be hard. Thank you very much, Nigel. Cheers for the, in a way. Eli, my most underrated theme. Oh, sorry, I've just read that. Sorry. Knockouts title on the line next. Hug Niceman, who does the set deck for Cultaholic? I'm just sitting here admiring the mask all behind you, and it got me thinking of past vids and the backdrop. So all of the video assets are done by Sam. The masks and the lighting was my idea. We were trying to look for something that was a physical set, because we do almost everything on green screen when we're able to. I wanted to build some physical sets, and everybody else does, like, a lot of people do title, but definitely a YouTube issue and not a... Hello? 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 Am I back? God, that took ages. Guys, it's not our internet. It was streaming. OBS was showing us streaming the whole time. It's a YouTube thing. This doesn't really happen on Twitch. Sorry about that, guys. It's not an internet thing. It really isn't. I'm hard cabled into the modem, the router. Not a clue. Not a clue. Suellen, Brian Cage had a go at me on Insta because he doesn't believe in the pandemic. PJ Black also says the virus is real, pandemic is not. Jog on, ball bag. Yeah, agreed. Jog on, ball bag. That's a shame. Edgelords, eh? Cameron, I always bring a piece of paper to a wrestling match just in case The Rock is my opponent. Pathetic. No, it's very good, very good. A while ago, when the stream went down for a second, Santino getting names wrong was hilarious. John Cena. Yeah, no, it was. It was so good. I always liked William Regal with Umanga. Really funny. Yeah, I like it. Like, some people do the getting names wrong thing really well. Regal was always good for it. Jericho. And certainly Santino as well. No way, am I back? Hello? Looping, hello. Refresh. If you hear this, give it a refresh and it should be fine. Lost 100 viewers, 200 viewers. Nick Bockwinkel, what a comparison by Striker there. Stephen Rosemary out there, ringside. I think I've still got Taya for this one. I didn't really make predictions. I don't know enough about it to make really informed predictions here. Oh, Darian, Voodoo Child is an absolute jam. Anytime I hear Real American, I just think of drunk dads brawling at a kid's football game. Fair. What does Donnybrook mean? I know of Donnybrook Theatre, the thing that WWE did. I don't know what Donnybrook means. I've heard it. Anybody? It means Willy. Brilliant, Emmett. Great insight, as always. Protein Works. I think you missed my chat a little while ago. Oh, no, sorry. I've read that. Apologies. It's a scrap. Gotcha. Canadian term for fighting. Oh. Steve's been ejected. Rosemary's out of there. Everybody's gone. We're out of there. Donnybrook was the first fair where wrestling was put on for entertainment in Ireland. Is that right? Kyrie? That's an amazing bit of trivia.
I would actually prefer for us to reset here because now we get the match that we signed on for. I'm being told there was a bell, so the match is official. Here we go now, team.
Well, the referee was given great latitude there. Given the enormity of this match, I don't think...
Santino says that because Cena in Italian means dinner. The more you know. I'm learning a lot today. Thank you very much, Shadow Shiny. How's your rib, Adam? Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, just as long as I'm taking painkillers, I hardly notice it anymore. All good. Thank you for asking. Found the pit yet, mate? No, I gave up on that, as you know. Potentially Taya's last match with the company. You have to imagine she will head to the E to be with her husband. Taya versus Charlotte would be awesome. That's a match I'd really like to see. I don't know. I think a lot of people are thinking that, and I'm not sure. Big match if it's her last. Matt Rushmore, Austin Brett, Taker Styles. Oh, okay. Most underrated entrance theme, the Brood. Oh, the Broods. Everyone knows the Broods class. That theme. Oh, do you Do, 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 do. One of the best entrances ever. I'd say the Brood's entrance is cooler than Taker's. Most overrated Taker biker theme. Yeah, I didn't like, yeah. Sounds just like Adam. That was spot on, actually, Emmett. Yeah, I liked AJ's TNA theme. I liked Angle's TNA theme a lot. Rubbish themes? Anything that Jeff Hardy's put together himself. Sorry. Sorry. Don't have to read this out loud. Sorry, mate. I put a super chat earlier, but it's more for you. I missed it, mate. I can't see it. Yeah, whenever you were ready, drop me a message. I'm easy. I'm on furlough, my main job, so I have all the time in the world. Take care of yourself, though, mate. You've been doing some crazy shifts. Big love. Thank you very much. Tom, mate. Bless you. I'm all good. I'm all good. I appreciate all the measures of concern, but there's literally nothing to be concerned about. I'm not working crazy hard.
She held on to her, manipulated that arm to put herself in this position. Now, don't be fooled. This is not just working on the knee. The arm is still trapped. Look at Taya. Look at this. And you're right. Look at this. Look at that elbow.
Got to the ropes. Holla if you hear me. Modest Jeff Hardy theme was the best. I hated it. There you go. If you like it, there's the answer to the earlier question, one that people seem to love but I hate. I thought Modest was crap. I admire Jeff Hardy for trying his hand at all the different bits of the arts. But he's better at wrestling, isn't he? Let's face it. Just keep jumping off big stuff, Jeff. It's fine. Modest was not crap. Modest at the time. No, come on. Wolfpack theme's great. Wolfpack theme's really, really good. Wolfpack has come because of mass destruction. Can't you see? We're bad boys of wrestling. We're bad. It's a really good song, though. Undisputed Era theme's overrated. No, it is not, Dragon. Behave yourself. You're having a laugh. Undisputed Era, oh, it's so good. With the boom, with the baby, with Kyle coming out. Like that, like George Formby. Oh, come on. Tyler, just thought I'd send my love, dude. Do you think maybe the Bucks, Moxley, or Hangman will show up? I think out of that lot, Bucks are most likely, then Moxley, then Hangman. Keep up the good work, mate. Yeah, I think we'll probably see the Bucks tonight. Wouldn't surprise me if we saw Moxley. And thank you very much, Tyler. Wolfpack's not overrated. Shock the system. It's so good, Undisputed Era theme. What are you on about? Underrated Kofi's SOS. Yeah, I liked SOS. I liked SOS. How long until the main event, Dad? I don't know. There's still a few matches to get through. I think there's probably 3 or 4 to go. I think it's going to be about a 3-hour pay-per-view. But they're squeezing a lot in that time. Been very good so far. I would say this is my favourite Impact pay-per-view of 2021. Nice spear. Suzuki's theme is fantastic. Love Suzuki's theme. Mick Foley's car crash, one of the best stings. One of the best opening bits. For me, it's always, not to go back to Brett again, but that oh. And then the Talia comes out. No, that Austin's glass smashing. If you smell, it's just like that. Always great. Oof. Messed that up a bit. Overrated theme Flair. Underrated Kenzo Suzuki. I can't remember how Suzuki's goes. Kenzo Suzuki. Jungle Boy's theme is top tier now, without a doubt. Prestige, what about Lashley and TNA Rushmore? I wouldn't put him in there personally, but again, certainly top 10. It's so good seeing Lashley do great stuff in WWE now. Hurt Business has helped out 4 guys who needed to be helped out. I guess you could say less so for MVP, but I think she might have legit hurt her leg a bit there. Chris, how dare you diss Jeff Hardy's theme song, Modest? It's the theme of our modern generation. Seriously though, Regal's theme, He's a Man, is the Real Man's Man, is the greatest song ever. Carlito close second. Carlito's was cool. I always preferred Regal's like Attitude Era theme to the one that he uses. I guess he uses now. That one. No love for Hardcore Holly's theme. It's everywhere. Yeah, Hardcore Holly. How do you like me now? I like Bob Holly, me. Hugh, a friend of mine keeps going on and on and on about how great his orthopedic shoe is, but I think he's built it up too much. Very good, Hugh. Well done. Foot on the rope. The longer this match goes on, the more I'm thinking Deonna does do it. Dudley's bomb drop is a banger. Dragon, really good shout. Great opener, especially when they've got the pyro. Remember when they came back? Trash the New Day. Brilliant return. Brilliant return. Remember Bubba coming in? I think he came in at number 3 in the Rumble. The pop was massive. One of the biggest return pops in the Rumble was RVD's. He came in later in the match. I can't remember what number he came in at. But he got a massive reaction. Great theme as well. I don't think people have mentioned RVD's theme. That's an underrated. What of a kind? Chain wrestling, if you will. Nice, that'll do it. Yep, she's giving up. Retained. Decent match. Decent match. 25 in 2009. Thank you very much. 2009! Where does the time go? Where does the time go? Bloody hell. How would you have the New Japan AEW storyline start? It's news to me. Is there one, James? How would I have it? I'd have Ishii come in and batter. Well, go straight for the world champ. Go straight for the world champ. That's a match that I'd love to see. Is Ishii versus Brian Cage in 2021 would be. Thank you very much, Mark, for the super chat. And Adam Prophet, sorry, Wrestling Genius, Adam Prophet. Wrestling themes, number 1, Ric Flair. No way, come on. 2, Austin. 3, Enter Sandman. Yeah. 4, Undertaker, original. 5, Rosemary. 5, Rosemary! You're taking the piss there. I know you love her. Come on, mate. Kenny Ibushi would be godly. Every time I hear Ciampa's theme, I think Taz is coming. I still feel that, yeah, as well. It's so sort of deeply ingrained. There's such a recognizable sting. Was Rock rumoured prior to his 2011 return? Huge pop. Yeah, he was. I mean, if you look at the signs, when he came out to be the host of WrestleMania, there were signs in the crowd. The biggest one that I remember being rumoured, there were a lot of celebrities being rumoured, but Bieber was the top one back then. Everybody thought that Bieber was going to be guest host of WrestleMania. I think Rock was a bit better, personally. Imagine if Baby had started playing, Bieber came out. Imagine the reaction to that. That would have been one of the funniest wrestling entrances you've ever seen. Rowan's going to go down as Rock's last WrestleMania opponent. No, he won't. He's going to do Roman. It won't be this year, but he's going to do Roman. No way. Are we at the main event? No, we can't be. Got to admit, Brock's theme is awesome. Agreed. Love Brock's theme. They should never change it. They won't ever change it. 2023. Nah, I reckon it's next year. Hardy Boys is literally stock music. You still hear it occasionally on an advert or something. Not no more words, but the Hardy Boys. Just like do-do-do-do-do-do. The Rock was rumoured prior to his 2011 return. Huge pop. Yeah. So I'm trying to think who else was rumoured for that guest host. Because they announced that it was going to be the guest host of WrestleMania. I think back to that. Justin Roberts announcing it. And then all the lights go down. And then the electricity. Everything goes dark. For like 10 seconds. And all you hear is like the crowd getting pumped. And then, if you smack... The reaction was huge. Go and watch it back on YouTube. One of the best returns ever. As far as pops go. Sounded just like that. Emmett, you're a nasty man. I'm doing my best here. CM Punk's This Fire Burns is one of the best themes. I like This Fire Burns. I preferred Cult of Personality. Okay, Karate. I forgot about... Yeah, Karate Man versus Ethan Page. Forgot about this. My favourite match post-2017 is Ishii versus Moxley. Well, I'd love to see that again. Love to see it again. Hardy's theme is the same one David Brent dances to. It is, isn't it? What is going on here? The green screen is... It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I love this already. This is good because they're taking the piss out of the cinematic match. I think this is really funny. This is so stupid. Adam Prophet, you must hate this, mate. It's really good timing as well. It's so good. With this stupid stock images in the background. Mount Rushmore. They look like desktop wallpapers. I really like this. They didn't even put a background in for this bit. Oh, he's disappeared. The samurai. I love the fact they're changing location. Every camera cut is a completely different location. Makes no sense at all. They're on the beach. Oh, give him all the gold. The one thing that would make this better if they left like a Shutterstock watermark on the backgrounds. This is so stupid. Has he just pulled his eyes out? He's pulled his heart out! Karate Man has picked up the win. Fatality. Eat it. Go on, eat it. Him walking up the steps. What am I watching? It's so strange. I'm laughing. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Adam. I think it's really funny. It's good. It didn't go on for too long. It's just really, really funny. Really funny. Match of the night right there. Work rate.
Whoa, what's going on here? You've been training hard. What is this, like a keto thing you got going on? Maybe you could give it, I mean, that's like an 8-pack. My God, you just keep getting better and better. Look at that, Jack. I mean, you look like you could still play in the league. They could use you right now, playoffs and all that. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I was looking for you. I wanted to have a little chat. It's funny we should run into each other. I was just looking over your contract here. You know, we got you another couple of years here. I mean, very excited. Very excited. You're the future. You got a very bright future here, Moose. And I know you're pretty jacked up about being in this main event tonight with Kenny Omega, the god of pro wrestling, and I'm excited too because I said to Kenny, I said, Moose is just the best athlete we got. I'm so happy that you're in this main event, and I know that you're a smart guy, but you like to look at the big picture, just like the invisible hand. So I think that you and I need to get kind of on the same page. All I'm saying.
Only 2 matches left. What a lovely smile, Adam. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, I'm really enjoying this.
Let's not cut off our nose to spite our face. I'm just saying, I know you're excited about this opportunity, but I would hate to see things get out of hand here tonight. Kenny maybe gets hurt, something costs everyone a lot of money, and then we got this contract. I don't know what I would do with that then. So all I'm saying is, you know, I guess maybe we brother it up a little bit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Look, you good with that? Good. I like it. I think it's fantastic.
Playing mind games.
I'm going to put in a word with Kenny for you. I'm going to talk to Kenny. I'm going to tell him. Yeah. Yeah.
You of all people should know this about me. Every game I ever played in, regardless of who my teammate was,
Great player.
I played to win. And that's exactly what I'm going to do tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still talking. So that means you're still listening. And after I win tonight, I'm going to go after what's rightfully mine. The Impact World title.
I love that. I love that.
After I
Get
win
rich.
that
Get
title,
rich. Perfect. I love this.
and I'm the undisputed champion and Impact wrestler.
Beautiful belt.
Maybe I'll just show up
Beautiful belt.
to AEW and take your kids' title from them.
And that Moose.
Oh!
Bro, come on.
Moose wants the AEW title. I'm sure he does. Rich, Rosemary, Decay, Rosemary and Taya, Rosemary and Ali, all-time best themes. Also Shark Boy, Shark Girl, Curry Man, and ODB for TNA Mount Rushmore. Rich, okay. Oh God, the Barbed Wire Massacre match. It's this and then it's the main, I believe. Reform Nigel, Omega's New Japan theme, Nexus and Broken Dreams. Oh man, Broken Dreams Drew, good shout. Jay Bongs said RVD theme in the chat, okay. Also, Jack the Jobber and Adam Pacitti WCPW themes, Jack's way better than mine. Do you have any funny road stories from when you were doing WCPW? Nothing I've not told before, I don't think. No, it was large. I only travelled with the wrestlers once, so we were on a tour bus, staying in Manchester, and like Ricochet was on there. The War Raiders were on there. Can't remember who else. No, it was they just generally kept to themselves. I felt very out of place being on there with the wrestlers. We were tasked with making a documentary about them, but nobody wanted to be filmed on the bus. So we just dicked about. Me and Wilborn, I think it was. It's because the wrestlers didn't like Adam. Yeah, no, probably right. Looking forward to this. This match must have been fun to film. That last match, I saw somebody say, oh, it would have been better suited to YouTube. I think that's a nice little palate cleanser. It's not like it went on for 20 minutes. That literally lasted, what, 3 minutes? Really funny. Rage, females theme, Michelle McCall and Victoria class. Yeah, good shouts, good shouts. I always like Lita's theme. And Beth Phoenix, I like Beth Phoenix's theme. Chris Jane, missed my last donation, you cheeky monkey. Also calling it now, I'll check it out in a second, Chris, sorry. Ethan Page will be either WWE or AEW champion in 5 years. The guy has it all. He's heaps of charisma, heaps of charisma. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Chris, mate, I will look. Not sure where Impact get their themes from, but a couple of them have been played on Hollyoaks before. What a combo that is. Sean, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in pro wrestling. It was really good. I think they might have just killed cinematic matches in 3 minutes. No, it's really fun, really funny. Mark, going back to wrestling themes, Slow Chemical was a banger, agreed. Whether it worked for Kane or not is debatable. Oh no, I liked it for Kane. I liked it. I think it worked really well. Oh, look at this ring. A lot of barbed wire there. They got one side of a steel cage. There's just barbed wire everywhere. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be... Hugh, Cornette will be tearing his hair out. My rule is if Cornette hates something, then ignore it. But if he's hot on a wrestler or match, then take note. Yay! I mean, you can't take too much away from Cornette. Whether you agree with his opinions, his old school opinions or not, the guy knows talent when he sees it for the most part, I think. Adam, gonna get crap for this, but there hasn't been a bad match tonight, and Impact every week is very good. Better than AEW. Sorry, but I stand by it. I was waiting for the controversial bit. There it is at the end. No, I think it's been brilliant tonight, Adam. And it's been a really good night. You talk about dropping the ball in WWE. Sami Callihan could have been huge for them. Oh, I think he's just broken a camera there. Blood? I think there might be blood, you know, Rob, in a barbed wire massacre. Why don't Impact streams ever devolve into Ox Talk? Well, we don't do that many of them. I pay a bit more attention. At pay-per-views, I always try and pay a lot more attention, in fact. But it's very difficult paying attention to Raw. I think I've got Sami for this one. Although Eddie Edwards teased the interference earlier. I think she might take a nasty bump here. Why haven't we seen Abyss on TV since the AJ Styles angle? It's a shame, isn't it? Because he's got a lot to give on screen as well. No, I'm really not sure about that. I don't know. Eric, Adam, what's your women's Mount Rushmore? For me, it's Mae Young, Alundra Blaze, Trish, and by the time she retires, Charlotte. In the meantime, Lita. That's a really, really good lineup right there. Alundra Blaze definitely needs... Yeah. Mae Young should be on there. Trish should definitely be on there. Mate, I don't think I've got any argument with that. I really don't think I do. As I say, I always thought Gail Kim was really underutilized. She was great, but she's not Mount Rushmore. The only one I can think of there is Chyna. I'd maybe swap out Lita for Chyna for the time being. I think Bull Nakano's a good shout as well. No, I'd probably put Chyna in there in place of Lita for now. Not Moolah. No, Kevin. Wendy Richter, yeah, WL. I wouldn't put her in the top 4. Tamina, though, An angry fighter is a sloppy fighter. May, Chyna, Trish, Charlotte. That's a good lineup as well. Interesting that you put Charlotte there already. Reckoning, Tamina, Lana, Santina. Very good, Daz. I think we're getting our greatest run of women now. Yeah, it's a shame to think what we've lost out on. All of the talented women who can no longer wrestle because they're too old or whatever, or retired or whatever. Oh, we've lost a barbed wire board already. Like, how many great matches, how many great moments did we lose out on because women were booked in bra and panties matches and all sorts? Adam, Moolah, sensational Sherry. Sherry's a really good shout as well. Bull Nakano, Charlotte. Yeah. I wouldn't put Moolah in there just obviously for the amount of damage she did. Oh, they've dropped another board again. Same one, it's fallen over and it's broken in half. Mickie James is underrated as well. I think we could have seen a lot more great stuff from Mickie James as well. Obviously, she sort of came in tail end of women being booked to do stupid, demeaning matches. I wish we just saw more of her now. It was weird when she was booked for Raw Legends Night, wasn't it? And it's like, she's an active member of the roster.
First touch the barbed wire. I'm not so sure that leather vest protects Sami Callihan. How about both guys? Normally it's
Mickey was great in TNA, yeah.
the guys come in fully dressed. Both of these guys showing flesh. I don't think either are afraid to spill blood and leave flesh behind for their legacies in our sport. No, I think they're both willing to leave it all in the ring tonight to prove a point that
Agreed, Asuka and Sasha are close. They'd be in my top 10, both of them.
rivalry is going to come to an end tonight.
The rest of the locker room watching this. There are monitors all over the building. Of course, with protocols in place.
They could at least use Mickey to elevate new stars or something. She's brilliant, yeah. I mean, she can just still go. There's no reason not to use her. I think she put a tweet out saying she was sort of confused as to, oh my God, what a great visual. I think Sami is about to be busted open. Oh, he legit cut him open with the barbed wire there as well. Didn't have time to blade. There's blood gushing down Sami's face already.
Eddie Edwards, nearly 20 years of pro, just over that. A match like this at this point in your career, what?
I think shortens what's left of your career. It shortens it down. This is the equivalent of 50 matches, what you're about to put your body through, what you're about to endure.
To be willing to do. And both of these guys, they don't need to prove anything anymore in this sport. I think that's a safe assumption here. But the fact that they're willing to
Mount Rushmore wrestlers over the last 10 years. Connor, thank you very much for the donation. Cena. Bryan. Punk. Kenny.
Rivalry has spanned over 3 years. It is the
Yeah.
most violent rivalry in the history of
There are others. You get like Reigns is close.
it has got to end.
and very smartly
Brock as well. Top 10 for sure.
out of the ring.
I know people hate him, or some people hate him.
Constantly thinking at all times.
Okada's a good shout. Oh, Styles, man, I forgot Styles.
Corner, we have cracked the top 5.
Styles should be in there.
Twitter, #hard to kill. D'Lo Brown, what do you think?
Punk's been inactive for too long. Yeah, but think about the attention that he brought to wrestling and the great matches, the great promos. There's so many people that got back into wrestling because of Punk. Maybe AJ's a better fit there. Okada, yeah. Styles over Punk. Bray Wyatt's been consistent. It's the booking that's always harmed Bray. It's never been Bray himself.
There's no laughing matter, though. As these two have a notorious hostility. Boots to the
Mount Rushmore of British game show hosts.
and ladies and gentlemen,
Brucey.
word was sent out. One of our wires, or did I understand what it was?
Roy Walker.
Right behind Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan. Sami now sees his blood.
I can't put Barrymore in there.
Fires this
No way am I putting Noel in there either.
Sami Callihan.
Maybe Ann Robinson, just because she did so much with Weakest Link. Taryn?
Have you back? I am back and I'm living
Robinson was a workhorse. She was doing Weakest Link for ages.
our desk and just knock our
Dale Winton, we'll stick Dale in there.
going. And there's the N64 controller we play.
Wrapped in barbed wire nonetheless.
Amazing.
What's wrong with Noel? What's right with Noel?
Seen in the kendo stick and the bat. The perfect
Nah, not Jasper Carrot.
respected wrestlers.
And is Sami going for a suplex to the
Yeah,
floor?
that barbed wire board.
Nah, not Bradley Walsh either.
Occasion you can see
Find him a bit annoying sometimes. Sometimes he's really funny and sometimes it feels really fake and forced. Anyway, there's a barbed wire massacre match happening here, everybody. No, not Jim Bowen. Come on, he was rubbish. Oh man, that's a bump. Phew. I like Bowen and everything.
it's not because he's a better wrestler, it's because Eddie Edwards is
Would have loved him as my granddad.
Sammy's a master
But he was awkward. He was awkward as hell. Not Savile.
advantage, and this is the advantage, and look, Sami just reveling in it.
Well, you had referenced it earlier that
Bowen was brilliant.
sometimes his reckless
Piss off the Jim Bowen slander. No. Monkhouse. Yeah, good shout, Monkhouse.
on Sami, and it backfired.
But it's reckless because Sami made it.
I find you annoying sometimes, but you're still great.
There's the impact.
Fair.
Landing hard on his lower back.
Bradley Walsh and I cut from the same cloth.
Live action, pressing
He's just pinning Edwards down with a barbed wire board right now. Managers: Liz, Sherry, Vicky, Missy Hyatt.
you have to respect.
Oh,
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I think fair for putting Vicky there as well.
This rivalry has reached
Oh, man.
Barbed wire massacre. Timing is everything in our sport, folks.
I think he was going for female managers there, because if it was male, you'd have to put Heenan in there, you'd have to put Heyman in there. Even though he's an advocate, not a manager, Bearer would be there, obviously.
The cactus elbow, 'cause that's who made it infamous.
Yeah, male managers. Bearer,
Think about the influence of
Heyman,
what's called the death match
Heenan,
or hardcore wrestling. And
Fuji?
has forged a spot in our sport. I know a lot of purists may
Maybe Fuji?
but at the end of the day, to be
I think,
a quote-unquote hardcore wrestler, not implying that both of these guys are,
yeah, I'd go Fuji. I'd go Fuji.
right? Don't just have a fastball, have a curveball, have a slider, have a cheat.
It makes you multidimensional in this business, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Hart. No, I'd put Fuji above Jimmy Hart. I find Jimmy Hart really annoying. I guess that's the point, isn't it? I used to hate him as a kid, that megaphone. Jesus Christ, this is pretty... Well, it's not pretty. It's pretty not pretty. Yeah, Cornette, yeah.
The stakes are higher, so you need
Yeah, maybe Cornette over Fuji. I don't know.
this rivalry.
Jim Bowen himself admitted that he was crap. Yeah. Yeah, well, but he was likeable still. He was likeable.
The shoulder of Sami Callihan. We peer inside the ring, adorned with barbed wire and other accessories.
Roy Walker,
Edwards writhing in pain, blood
I always enjoyed. Because he was naff. But again, really lovable. Same way as Bowen. Bruce Forsyth versus Noel Edmonds. Still a black on a pole match. Who wins and why? Edmonds has got the age advantage. Nah, Bruce Forsyth can do anything. Former dancer, he's way more athletic than Noel. He'd be up there in no time. He's getting the N64 controller.
this rivalry has scarred.
This is where it gets serious.
And I think it's appropriate that a match like Barbed Wire Massacre now embodies that.
Edmonds has got the age advantage. Brucey's dead. Yeah, there's that too. There is that too. We're assuming that Brucey's alive.
This style of match is hard.
God rest Brucey. Just a lot of blood already here.
All night long, we've been touting the sport of professional wrestling, but there comes a time where
For me, my best managers would have to be Heyman, Bearer, Heenan, Vicky, and Jimmy Hart. It's one too many. You're not allowed that. You're not allowed that.
is that a fair statement?
See, if it was
What does Eddie need to do to change?
if it was men and women, I'd probably go with Heyman, Bearer, Heenan, and Miss Elizabeth. Maybe Sherry.
Right now, this is where Sami flourishes. Look at this. Oh my!
Jesus Christ, he's properly digging that in.
I am at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words.
Sami Callihan has been so vicious throughout this match. Here is just one example. Turning over a suplex, dumping Eddie onto the top rope, strewn in barbed wire, and then whipping Eddie Edwards with a video game controller wrapped in barbed wire. Yes, I just said that.
You're not a fan of Vicky? No, I love Vicky. I especially considering like Vicky, everybody originally just saw her as Eddie's wife. And then she got the job with WWE, and I don't think people expected as much as they actually got from Vicky.
This be what Eddie Edwards needs.
She's one of the best female heels of all time.
Hard to kill moment in the game.
Not many can spark
See the field,
such
one side or the other, right?
outrage, such angry passion from the fans with 2 words. She says excuse me in the heat.
Analogy where the running game hasn't worked, and if that's the case,
Just immediate and unstoppable.
the quarterback can't
People hated her. You watch back and like her with Edge.
Go, let it fly. And this is what
Great time. SmackDown back then I loved.
He's going after
Really good time to be a fan of the Blue Brand.
Is it safe to say that Eddie Edwards almost needs to become Sami Callihan?
Brett, random wrestling thing in this wrestling stream. Never heard this you've disappeared. Commentary team until tonight, and I honestly think they're my favourite. They're nailing it. They're nailing it. Don't want to say Josh Matthews was holding them back, but he was. They don't banter pointlessly and get some actual good, unique points across consistently. They're selling the matches. They're selling the matches. They're selling the characters. They're really good. Jesus Christ, that's a nasty bump. That's a superhuman bump there. Thank you very much, Brett. Flip Hansen. Best Bowen moment. The contestant needed 15 to win and said, you need to get a Bill Wyman because Bill once slept with a 15-year-old. Thank you, Flip. Cameron. For me, the best managers would have to be Heyman, Bearer, Heen. Oh, sorry, I've just read that. Apologies. Adam, the best female manager / valet by far is sensational Sherry. Other than Sherry, Francine was great in ECW, and Luna, vastly underrated. Agreed. Luna could go as well. Man, Luna was brilliant. It's pretty brutal, this. To be expected, but still. Oh, man, just hoofed him in the balls. Darren, excuse me! Rich, Harvey Whippleman, Slick, Captain Lou Albano, and Freddie Blassie, best managers. Pretty old school list there. Captain Lou is a very good shout, though. Mark, last one. Bowen's death didn't get as much recognition as it should have. Jim Bowen died on the same day as Professor Stephen Hawking. Losing two legends in their own way on the same day was truly horrible. Two scientists, masters of their field, lost it. No, I didn't realise that happened on the same day. Stephen Hawking presenting Bullseye would have been gold. All-time B show Mount Rushmore. Heat is 100% on there. I guess Velocity. I always like Shotgun Saturday Night just because of the aesthetic. But Thunder. Can you call SmackDown a B show? If you're calling it a... If you're calling SmackDown a B show, which you shouldn't really. Dark? No, I don't really watch enough Dark to... Oh yeah, Superstars, back in the day. Not when they brought it back, with Superstars back in the day. NXT UK. Yeah, I always really liked Shotgun Saturday Night. Felt grimy. Hey, SmackDown used to be the B show. It's certainly not anymore. SmackDown's the A show now. Right, it's Sami's got the barbed wire kendo stick. They've traded. Now Sami's got the barbed wire bat. Oh, he's probably tangled up there.
It says that Eddie Edwards, no matter what, we've used this word devolve. Eddie Edwards will always remain steeped in morals and ethics, and sometimes pro wrestling isn't a place for something like that.
Oh, flipping heck! That just got caught in his arm, I think. Oh! Just hung him up on the chain. Will Mania ever leave the same 8 cities again? Yeah. It's great if you live in one of those 8 cities. Congratulations. This is... dog ugly. What's the expression? Dog rough. Is he drawing a dog? That, hanging him up to dry there on the chain. Ooh, not pretty. Pug ugly, that's the one, KZ. Where does bowling shoe ugly come from? Is it just because bowling shoes look ugly? I don't know what he's setting up here. He's setting up a barbed wire board on the chairs. striker. It's a crappy move, but it's smart. Just rake the eyes. Oh, man!
Shoulders down, leg covered, 2.
I feel like Sami is second only to Abyss
Something called fighting
in these style matches. Within TNA Impact, Sami's already forged quite a legacy doing this hardcore stuff.
Edwards realizes what's in front of him, and Eddie Edwards does not care about anything.
They're properly tangled up.
Pile driver through a barbed wire.
Roman and Sasha will be actors full-time by 2024. Sasha will definitely go on to act, and I think Roman probably will as well. But I see Roman being with WWE for longer than the next 3 years. But Sasha, certainly. She's just a star. She's just a... You see her... like, I'm not taking anything away from her wrestling ability by saying that, because she's obviously one of the best in the world. But Sasha is a superstar and already has massive mainstream appeal.
Here it is. That is a callback to the first time Sami blinded Eddie Edwards.
Meant B-Show pay-per-view Mount Rushmore. Oh! Also Mania main events. Okay, B-Show pay-per-view Mount Rushmore. Money in the Bank. I know they try and brand it as one of the top 5. Elimination Chamber. Backlash for the swinging hooks. King of the Ring. And Mania main events. Oh, man. Michaels Taker. I wouldn't put Brett Shawn there. Roadblock end of the line. Great Balls of Fire. Jesus Christ. That could do it. Eddie's got him. He's got him. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Bloody hell. I didn't expect Edwards to win that. Well, there you go. There's your penultimate match. Main event time. We haven't seen any AEW interference yet, but man, Sami looks absolutely bollocksed there. Understandably so. that was nasty. That was tame. Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? Oh, sorry, right. WrestleMania main events as well. Michaels trips Benoit, the triple threat. Just watching it at the time, obviously it's a tough one to watch back and everything, but it was an incredible match. No, not Miz versus Cena. Again, for its time, it's not at the best in work rate, but it meant so much to me as a kid. Hogan, Warrior. I guess Hogan, Andre maybe as well. But no, I'd probably put Hogan, Warrior. And forget everything that happened after Rock Austin. Yeah, I said Michael's Undertaker. Brock vs. Angle was brilliant as well, yeah. Sasha Banks in The Mandalorian made me poo, says Sam Chivers. I've not seen it. I'm not a Star Wars guy. But I've heard good things. Apparently she's very good in it. What is in store in the main event? Oh yeah, the Bryan triple threat as well. I wouldn't put that top 4. Omega's douchey jackets are amazing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And a profit. I grew up on hardcore matches and saw ECW in the ECW arena as a child. Sorry, but I do not like this. When you see the best, everything else pales. Different time though, wasn't it? I thought it was really good, Adam. Sorry you didn't enjoy it. Sasha says like 3 sentences in the Mandalorian. Oh, does she? My only sort of reference point is Twitter, and everybody was saying how good she was. I didn't know she only says 3 things. One last like spike. Can we get it to 1,000? We got 844 at the moment. Spike the like the spike, etc., etc. Saturday, April 24th for Impact Rebellion. Striker's done a great job. So's D'Lo. Striker's done a really good job tonight, though. Thank you very much for the likes. 885 are on. Scroll down. Press the little thumbs up. Help us out. What do you think the best Royal Rumble match ever is? 92. 92. I know it's the obvious choice, but it was star-studded. Completely. The stakes had never been higher. And it was brilliant. It was. We're doing the Royal Rumble stream next week, and I'm lucky enough that I get to watch the 92 Royal Rumble. That's the last one before I go on break. We're doing it in shifts, so you're getting me and Owen for a bit, you're getting Ross and Owen for a bit, you're getting Ross on his own for a bit, you're getting me on my own for a bit, and yeah, I get to do 92, which is very, very exciting. I love 2001 as well. Still kind of crazy this is happening. It feels massive, doesn't it, Redmond? And by the way, that was a massive donation there. Andrew, thank you so very much for that. Cheers, mate. Top 5 WrestleMania openers. Oh, man. Bret Owens, #1. Without a doubt. I guess Bryan versus Trips has definitely got to be top 5. In the meantime, I'll have to get my horse from the Jockey Wilson suite. Is there a horse in my cabaret suites? Balor Seth Miz, really good shout. Man, one that doesn't get enough respect. Shane AJ was way better than anyone thought it was going to be. The Royal Rumble openers. Sorry, WrestleMania openers. '2018 Royal Rumble was surprisingly good. Yeah. Did Seth Orton go on first? I'm only really thinking about the insane curb stomp to RKO combo. Brock Seth. It was good. I mean, it was short, but it was an amazing moment. Oh, was that second? Bollocks. Oh, of course, the ladder match. Yeah, balls. Oh, yeah, some of the ladder match, like the opening of Money in the Bank stuff when they used to do it at Mania. Yeah, the IC ladder match where Ryder won. Really good match. Really good match. I know you can't just call it a Brody match, but it was one of my favourite matches featuring Harper. Eddie Ray, very, very good shout. Fandango Jericho. Fandango going over, clean as a whistle. Jericho was pissed. Didn't Jericho almost walk out because of that? Stereo Edge, yeah, it was decent. I wouldn't put it top 5. Here we go. Oh, I'm gutted for Shelley. Gutted for Shelley. Shelley, sorry. Connor, I just want to say a final thank you to you guys at Cultaholic. Helped me through some dark times. Just shot my shot at the chance of a job with you guys. Bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll let Sam know. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. The Omega symbol was in that Rebellion graphic. Oh! Seems like Kenny might be staying around for longer than assumed. I thought a lot of people realised that he was going to be here for a bit, but that's quite a while. That's around until April. Well spotted. Mike, not an Impact guy, but I'm here because of Cardona. And Royal Rumble 2018 is the best match. Anything good happened on the show so far. It's just been a really, really good night of wrestling. Cardona's like the biggest surprise so far. Moose is out first here. It's been really good, really varied again. Impact do that tremendously well. Like, one of the criticisms that I hear about AEW is that, and NXT as well, is that it's often, like, the style of matches differ, but it's very work rate heavy. Impact are really good at pacing the matches and just how different some of them can be. So I think it's been a very good night of wrestling. I think, yeah, I agree it's been better Bound for Glory. Maybe not as good as Slammiversary, though. Rob, sign of the times, but I felt that was tame. No, I enjoyed it. Compared to Abyss versus Sabu and Sabu versus Terry Funk, I was disappointed. Need more cheese graters to faces. Fair, Rob, fair. Connor, thank you very much. Topic Talk Wrestling. Do you think AEW has purchased Impact and that will be its second show? No. I don't think so. It may be some things in the work. I doubt it. If it had been purchased, it would have been reported by now. That would have. It would have had to have been declared, I guess, as well. Like it would have. we would know, I think, by now. And I don't think they should purchase it either. I think there's more value in them working together as separate entities. Favourite farewell match? I mean, I guess he came back in Saudi, but it's Taker versus Michaels. Michaels versus Flair as well. Both of them went on to wrestle again, but let's forget that.
The reason that statement carries weight is because he did it with Shelley, who was supposed to be in this match, now is no longer in this match. So D'Lo Brown, Chris Sabin has to find a different gear. I certainly believe he's capable.
Oh, I have no doubt that he will find that gear. And
Wait, why is it Moose and not Rich Swann? No, Swann's out here still. We've lost Shelley. Speak of the devil. Man, I can't wait to see the entrances here. Kind of sucks there's no Motor City Machine Guns. It does. It does. I just pray they do it. I'm sure they will. What do you guys think? As I say, I don't watch the weekly shows. Is Rich Swann working as Impact World Champion for you? It feels out of place to me, but as I said, I'm a bit of an outsider. Not for me, no. It just never felt like a main eventer for me. I'm trying, you know, good for him that he's got the belt. Should be Edwards. Who would you put in there instead? Yeah, Edwards. Ethan Page, yeah. Ethan Page, great value. Future world champ. In various companies, it wouldn't surprise me. Swann versus EY was brilliant. It was really good. He just doesn't feel to a world champion. He doesn't feel like a world champion to me. Rob, since Cardona was already in AEW, could he be an inside man in Impact? Nah. And then turn on them maybe. I don't want to see Cardona as like a focal point of the AEW versus Impact stuff personally. Also heard him and Myers don't want to tag anymore. I do remember reading that. Wherever they put him, fine. Like if he became like the face of Impact in a versus AEW feud, it shouldn't be him. It shouldn't be him, especially going up against the likes of Kenny and like, whoever else pops up, your Jericho's, your MJF, your Adam Page's. I don't think he's at that level. Benjamin, I don't think AEW will buy Impact. Unlike Vince, I think Tony Khan sees there's more money to be made working with promotions than buying them out. Correct. And Adam, I think Rich Swann is one of the best wrestlers in the world. Wow. I think WWE missed an opportunity. Well, I agree with the second part. I think they could have done more with Rich Swann and just having him come out and be a bit of a dancing fool. Putting on great matches still. Here we go. Callis is the best. Fez! All pale in comparison. All insects.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the wrestling capital of the world, at 224 pounds, he is your AEW World Champion.
Callis is unbelievable. Kenny, by God, Omega. Don and Kenny are just a great combination as well, man. Individually, both great. Together, perfection.
Kenny Omega, the AEW World Champion, is about to walk out on an Impact Wrestling stage. This is a big fight feel. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy?
Everyone waits. A true superstar knows how to make an entrance. A man
Bullet Club shirt on. Bullet Club shirt on. No! No way did it cut out now. No way did it cut out now. My back. No way. Come back. Hello. Hello. Kenny's got the Bullet Club shirt on. What a time for it to break. What a time for it to break. Sorry about that. Man with a Bullet Club shirt on. He's so tanned. He looks like Dale Winton. Never broke for me. Okay, good. Weird it just happens with some people. Cool. This feels massive. Sorry, Redmond just said it. This feels huge. It really does. Kenny Omega, at this point of his career, in an Impact ring. And it's just getting started, isn't it? Oh, I love it.
Having someone like Kenny Omega in this match, it changes everything. Having someone like Kenny Omega walk.
It's good that they're finally doing Kenny justice. I think a lot of people felt like Kenny wasn't properly utilised in the first year or so of AEW, maybe a little bit. This is where he should have been from the start. I get why they put the belt on Jericho. Of course I do.
Impact was built on their backs. They cannot feel good about that as Brian Hebner takes a quick tumble. He's been assigned this task.
Adam, Rich Swann versus Chris Bey was one of the best matches of the year. And if it were an AEW or the Tokyo Dome, the critics would be going nuts. Both are great. Both are great. Both are great. Yeah, it's a shame that often some matches get underlooked because of the promotion in which they take place. Bullet Club merch, Tamil will hate that. I don't know what's a work and what's not anymore. And it's made more fun because of that.
I don't see a chess match here. I see a bunch of fists flying and feet flying and clotheslining and people getting the snot knocked out of their mouth. And this is going to be one hell of a match.
Anderson starting things off with Sabin, by the looks of it. Any chance Marty Skrull shows up tonight? I hope not.
Once again, that opportunity breeds a place to go. It gives you something to aspire for. And when they're giving guys opportunities like that, like we do here in Impact Wrestling, it gives you something to strive for.
Talking about not aging.
My hat's off to them. I tip my hat to them.
Sabin.
You know, power of a lockup.
Kenny by God Omega and Ibushi calling himself a god. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you very much. Do they still sell Pacitti Club t-shirts? No, not for a while. Maybe we'll bring them back one day.
Elevate the pace of the matchup real quick and take Anderson out of his game plan because Anderson wanted to slow this match down, grind it down, and Sabin had nothing to do with that.
You know, we saw Don Callis trying to hang with the Blues. My question is, what becomes of the useful idiot?
Going for the handshake. Nope.
Was it rhetorical?
You know, he gets thrown on the pasture.
Karl Anderson controlling the wrist of Chris Sabin to the turnbuckle. Sabin using the bottom ropes to get away. He's the opposite side, dumps the clothesline, and deep arm drag from Chris Sabin. Chris hits the counter there by Karl. It's a headlock takeover. This is
Really nice.
Absolutely, right there. You see a standoff. Both men are evenly matched.
You look so mute. No, I'm just concentrating. This isn't a match that I really want to miss much of.
He cut his teeth in the dojos of Japan. Cardio is the one thing they do over there.
Moose. Moose is the legal man. Can we get a Moose in the chat right now, please? Moose and Gallows. Just a couple of bricks colliding. Thank you for the Moose in the chat. That's what we need. They're just huge, aren't they? They're beasts. Kenny's in there. Legal man. Rich Swann. 2 world champions. Can Adam lift a Moose? A Moose is in the animal, yes. A Moose is in that man right there? I'm not sure. Oh, man. Okay, right. It's all broken down. Adam, the animal is heavier, lol. Yep, I'm aware. But I think the animal Moose might be a bit more cooperative. Yes, I could lift a Moose, James. Let's not get this started. Come on. Of course I could. I've done it. In my youth, I was all over the Isle of Wight lifting the Moose population. Whoa! What a sequence.
You cannot walk into a locker room anymore and expect something to be handed to you. And Dilo, I think those old antiquated mores, oh my God, what the hell I just said?
Insane.
The point I was going to make is those old ways are gone. Guys like
It's amazing how much better Moose has got in the ring.
sport, walking in, giving the limp handshake, or giving up your seat or carrying someone's bag. I get the respect, but the sport is evolving, and these 6 men are right here, right now, at the height, the zenith of it, if you will. Absolutely, they're right at the
Cardonia's return has nothing on Jackamanias. It was good to see him last night. If that was the real him, hope he's well. Hope his mum's put a lock on her a padlock on her purse, rather. Does What Culture own the rights to Pacitti Club? No, I don't think so. It's my surname. I'd love to buy a Pacitti Club t-shirt, and I don't really want to buy a crappy one off some third-party website. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there on, like, people stole the design and stuck them up there. Maybe we'll do another one at some point. I mean, it was a parody design anyway. I don't know how copyright works well enough.
Dilo, I got a question for you. I know it'll probably cause some controversy, but hey, is Kenny Omega pound for pound the best wrestler in the world?
You know, many people debate. You can debate either way. I've seen him go out there and have some.
Isn't Moose lifting the sport of the island? Correct. Well done.
They're toe to toe with some of the best wrestlers in the world. My guy Kenny Omega is one of the best out there.
I came silver medal in Moose lifting. Unfortunately, David Icke. That man has some serious upper body strength.
They understand tag team wrestling. Sabin
In the meantime, I'll do anything for another chance at Pacitti Mania shirt. I'll get a shirt out at some point.
cut it off. Look where Karl Anderson is.
The next merch drops in a couple of weeks. It's really, really soon. Maybe even sooner, actually.
In his perfect positioning, you see that right there, Karl.
There's some cool stuff coming.
To his opponents because he knows his teammates are watching his back.
Kenny Omega nodding.
If there were cultaholic beanies, Jack would have one by now.
Moves the brothers so well.
Give it a week or so.
Now Sabin continues to fight. Double
checks the corner and begins his count. The wrestlers have to the count of 10 to rise to their feet.
A decided advantage will be won by who can get to their corner and get to their feet first.
Got the tag. Kenny's in there. Rich is in there.
World champ versus world champ right here.
We ask the question, is Kenny Omega pound for pound the best wrestler? We have to ask the same question about Rich Swann. And then it begs the question, what can Rich do that Kenny can't, and vice versa?
We're going to find out right now, aren't we?
Phew.
Jump up kick there, stuns Omega, Sabin now. I'm sorry, Swann now dealing jump up.
Oh, man.
Sends Omega on to Anderson. Gallows in now.
Hurricanrana
Down Swann. Moose.
on Kenny, onto Anderson. Moose! Coming in to even the odds. There's a lot going on right now.
What is going on here?
Sabin is going to use Swann as if he were Shelley.
Tornado DDT.
Omega down to the floor. Sabin and Swann working together again. Anderson now caught. Head trapped.
Tornado DDT.
Swann and Sabin are working well together, and Don is panicking.
Look where Don goes, right to Kenny.
Right to Kenny.
Good night, Jen. Take care. Cheers for being here. Much appreciated.
Beautiful attack by Swann. Sabin on the other side.
Everybody is down. Moose is up. Moose is checking on her body.
Swann back to Kenny Omega. To me, this is the money match. I think this is the match.
Of course it's the money match. Of course it's the match people want to see. What are you talking about?
Taking out the All Elite Wrestling World Champion. Frog splash blocked by Kenny Omega. Take nothing away from Kenny. I understand that he has the quote-unquote outsider stink on him, but Kenny Omega is a bright.
How's Susie Kennedy? Also, is the Jack story real? Jack story?
You have to respect the fact that he loves wrestling.
Susie's great, I think. I spoke to Susie a couple of days ago. Yeah, she's good. She's seems really happy. I really like Susie, but I don't know what the Jack story is. The fact that the teased on-screen relationship. No, that wasn't real. That wasn't real.
You may not like him. You may not even respect him. But he's damn good.
What does Susie do now? I think she's working in marketing.
All different companies have their champions. Over in New Japan, Ibushi is the champion. He's actually a dual title holder. A lot of people talk about the connection between Ibushi and Kenny Omega. I think it would be interesting to have champions from all around the world compete here on Impact Wrestling.
Listen to that. I think it would be interesting to have champions from all around the world competing on Impact Wrestling. I don't think they'd be teasing that if there wasn't more coming.
Approaching from the rear, clasping the head and chin, picking up Rich Swann.
Man, some sort of alliance. I mean, you got the NWA women's title being defended on AEW lately. If they could get NWA, if they could get New Japan, that's how you compete with WWE. Whew.
Have stood in rings around the world. They stood in rings in the Tokyo Dome, Hanover, Germany, and now here in Nashville, Tennessee, Jacksonville, Florida. Everywhere they go, their wrestling is a universal
It would just benefit every promotion. Especially like New Japan got involved with some North American promotions as they're trying to appeal to more Western wrestling fans. It seems like such a sensible... Kenny 2 count.
He covers with the intent to win. He makes you, exhaust maximum effort to kick out of his spin attempts.
Of course, folks, if you're liking this, wait till the next time.
Piss off, Wes.
A call to arms has been put out. It's time for a change. It's time for
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Some sort of piggyback bomb. I don't know what that was. That was weird. Not sure that went to plan.
I like a pissed off Sabin.
Oh, I love pissed off Sabin's a good Sabin.
It would only benefit the company winning these matches. I'm not sure that's true.
He's more intense.
I mean, at this point, the AEW World title feels bigger than the Impact title. But I think it's difficult to argue that Rich Swann, for example, isn't being elevated by this match. Going hold for hold with Kenny Omega, arguably the best wrestler in the world.
Kenny Omega trapping the left.
So many dream matches.
Right there. Swann is trying to get out. Oh, look at that.
Great move by Swann.
Can Swann make the tag?
Hot tag. In comes Moose. This is where business picks up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kenny's selling like mad there. What a bump.
Gallows in now. Headbutt. Wow. Moose is on fire right now.
I have to admit, when this match started, I didn't like Moose in it. But now I think this is
Matt Striker there. When this match started, I didn't like Moose in it.
Wow. So
He's no Alex Shelley, is he? But I like him now. Oh, man. Triple drop kick.
Omega staggers back out. Discus
Turns him inside out with a clothesline. Imagine if Moose pinned Omega.
Look at Moose's face. Moose is so confident in his skills. He thought that was over. And now Moose making the tag to Sabin. Sabin directing traffic. These three working well together thus far.
Absolutely right. And it's literally Team Impact going for the win.
Any wise to get out of trouble. The brothers now trying to rectify the wrongs that have been done here.
Just like that. It's the brothers and Kenny Omega that fill the ring, and Chris Sabin is the one to suffer. Cover here.
2.
D'Lo, I've noticed Kenny Omega has gone.
Knock, knock, not now. I don't think now is the right time for Jackie Chan. Wes. It's 3:44, Adam. Can I get a you love it? You love it. There you are. Kenny hoisting Sabin up. Sit down powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb, rather. 2. Do you think compared to AEW, Impact is boring? They lost me after the gunshot wedding thing. No, I think it's a really good show.
Plan that Kenny Omega is going to go for every cover because they need him to get the win.
I think there are very few wrestling promotions that have got big TV coverage who are doing bad programming now. I mean, I can take or leave Raw, obviously. But I think SmackDown's great. I think AEW's great. I think NXT's great. I think Impact's great. NXT UK also exists. Cutter. Oh, man. I love that reversal. Kenny with the knee. Will the V-trigger do it? No, he's not going for the pin. Kenny going up top.
Middle of the ring. Kenny Omega to the top. Moose coming in.
Moose. Jesus Christ, Moose. Oh my God, a Spanish fly by Moose. Unbelievable. Sabin. He's got Omega up. He got him. No way. Broken up. Jeez Louise. Amazing. Amazing. Bit of downtime. Eric? Adam, I've often wondered what could have been if Owen didn't botch that sit-down pile driver and broke Austin's neck. I think he could have broken Flair's 16 world title record. And I love you, Adam, but I'm not a fan of Cena. You do you, pal. I don't think Owen was going to break the 16 world records. But I think he was a future world champion. He deserved it. He deserved it. This is so good. Did you see Andrew singing James Blunt? I didn't, Bob. I wish I had. Omega is elevating everyone in this match. Agreed. Agreed. In comes Anderson.
Let's see what the brothers have in mind here.
Tandem offense, signature, cover here.
2.
He almost had it there.
Jackie is self-isolated. Exactly, yeah. Jackie's away for 2 weeks, unfortunately. He's got the COVID. He doesn't. We'll see him before we go, don't you worry.
Cognition blackout, you know?
No knock knock, we're not doing it yet. Jackie, you bastard, come in, says Jay Bongs. He didn't say bastard, he said a far more rude word. Went for the Magic Killer. Sabin, Tornado DDT. Very nice. Stop with the knock knock, Wes. You know what you're doing. Swann, Omega, once again. Here we go. totally right about Omega elevating everyone in this match. Look at this! Trading blows. Oh my god, that suplex. What a snap. Oh my god, what? Broken up. Man, this is good. This is good.
What Rich Swann has been through physically in the last year is compounded by the damage that has been inflicted upon him.
Just Kenny and Swann in the ring still.
What is Omega planning next? What is he going to do? Look in the eyes of Kenny Omega. He's like wild. He's just got these wild eyes.
They say that the great ones are always a little off. And Swann is right
Swann blocking the superplex.
there, holding him on right now.
He's lost it. He's anchored into that top rope. Thank goodness, because it's a long way down.
Kenny Omega beating upon the back of Rich Swann, trying to gain the advantage. Rich Swann now.
Let me in, you Tory. It's freezing, you nonce. Jackie, go away. Not right now. The door's shut. It's locked.
Electric chair from Moose. That's 6'8" coming into play here. Kenny's
6'8"?
in the
No, he's not.
sweaty back and uses Moose.
Comes off the sweaty back. Striker. Don't call it the sweaty back.
He was trying for it. Oh,
Doomsday device?
Kenny in a
Doomsday device.
modification on the Doomsday device.
Oh, you almost had him.
Almost onto the ring.
Adam, I appreciate the collaboration. I hope Tony Khan doesn't buy Impact. I love Impact and the way they produce wrestling. Their storylines are great. WWE is best by way of production, agreed. But Impact is my kind of wrestling. AEW is third. Fair.
For it because some people
I agree. I know people get wound up about WWE's
and I think that's why.
all too frequent camera cuts, but I love the way WWE looks for the most part, especially with the introduction of the 8K camera yesterday. Looks incredible. There's the knee.
unwinged. Is this it?
Going for it, going for it. Swann wriggles out off the sweaty back.
Kenny's still up though. The kick. Another
It's been so evenly matched.
goes Kenny Omega.
Swann going up top.
Now goes up. Only one thing left to do. Finish this. 1, 2.
We had him there. Is Andrew beautifully chaotic in real life? Yeah, he is. Sometimes he comes in and he just goes, I'm feeling really hyper today. He's great, Andrew. I love Andrew.
These 6 men have left it all out there. Rich Swann's going back up again.
Talked about what can Rich Swann do that Kenny can't. What makes Rich different than Kenny? I think that Rich believes it's the top rope maneuver.
Magic killer, magic killer.
Not air.
Got it.
Is this it? Sabin out. Show
I think he's got it. Moose make the save. Moose makes the save. Moose in the chat.
about the fact that Moose
Man, this is so good. This is so good.
That shows he's all in this match.
V-trigger. Moose no sells it. And another.
now with Moose removed.
Right, it's down to Swann and Omega once again. Those knees are so good.
I think Swann is out.
Going for it. He's got it. He's got it. This is the end. That's your lot. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic match. And there it is. Omega pinning world champion Rich Swann. I meant Austin would have broken Flair's record. Oh, okay. Had his career not been cut short. Sorry. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Sorry, Eric. Sorry.
Rich Swann. Let that statement.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he would.
Amazing accomplishment. This has been an amazing night, and that was an amazing match.
He's not a guy that needs all those world title reigns to like know how. No, I don't think he would. I don't think he would. That was an absolutely ridiculous match.
Take a look at how he did it. One-winged angel right down on the back of the net. Rich Swann is out. 3 seconds is all it takes for history to be made. And ladies and gentlemen, D'Lo, I know you can agree. This is a great sport.
Is anything going to happen here?
Wrestling all the way to the
Not knock yet. Something could happen here.
think of a better time to be a fan.
What a time to be alive. Hard to kill. Impact Wrestling. What the hell did we
No additional AEW faces?
I cannot
Doesn't look like it.
believe what we put out here tonight for Impact Wrestling, for the world, with all
Adam, just tuned in. Love the channel and thanks for keeping wrestling interesting. Hope lockdown's treating you well, as well as it can be. But yeah, thank you very much, Linwood. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. Thank you so much for the donation as well.
At the Good Brothers, Kenny Omega and Don Callis, making sure they bring the prestigious All Elite Wrestling title with them. On behalf of D'Lo Brown,
That's your lot. That's your lot.
everyone in the production truck,
Loved it.
so much for making Hard to Kill such a success.
Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Is that a production error? It was a production error. I thought it was glitching out. No, that's... they botched the end. Of course they botched the end. That is your lot. Very good show. Very good show. Linwood, thank you very much. Once again, cheers. I saw a thing there. It's not... Adam Prophet. 4 stars. I don't even like tag matches much, but that was great. Great show, 3.5 overall. I'd put it a bit higher. I think it's been a really, really good night of wrestling, Matt. I've really, really enjoyed tonight. Fantastic main event, says Darren. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. I think that was brilliant. And it's one of those things like we're all expecting some additional AEW faces or something like that. I don't feel underwhelmed. I don't feel disappointed. It was just really bloody good. Karl, I believe it's pronounced. Thank you very much for becoming a member as well. Cheers. Much appreciated. Thanks for hitting the join button. Okay, right, but before we go and before we head over for some rootin' tootin' cowboy gunslinging action, first of all, who's that? Oh my God, it couldn't possibly. I will see you over on Twitch in about 5 minutes for Red Dead. See you later, bastards.